Oh, yeah, we're live.
Oh, we're hot.
We hot.
Maki's hot.
Good afternoon. Welcome into Sports with Balls, y'all. Sorry for the delayed, delayed opening. But we are here now, man, and we are ready to go. We're going to bring you the first round action of the draft live our way. Not ESPN's way, not anybody else's way, the way we want to do it.
And
Cannot wait.
What way is that way?
The Sports with Balls way.
That's right. QB1 throws it up. I just try to catch it.
Balls way. I'm excited, man. Look, it's 6:44. We've got 15 minutes left in the draft, or left till the draft goes off. It should be very, very, very interesting, man. I think, in my opinion, this is going to be an insane draft. And I know there's not a lot of quarterbacks in this draft, but man, the talent that's coming out of this draft could change people's franchises history. All right, so there's 8 teams that have 2 first-round picks, and that's never been done. The Giants have 4 and 5. We're going to go over the draft picks here in a little bit, but man, it is wild. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to go. Welcome in, Kevin Anthony. Welcome into all y'all that are watching all over YouTube and all over the social media sites, man.
Sorry.
We're here. Let us know. Make sure we sound good. That's fine. I want to turn it up a little bit anyway. Oh, whoops. Make sure we're not popping. Make sure we're not. What? Oh, right here, the main one. Check. All right. Make sure we're good now. Check. All right. Make sure we're good now. Check. Yeah, we should be just fine now.
All right.
No popping. Just sounds a little muffled. Are we good now? Check. Yeah, we should be just fine. Oh, there we go. All right. No popping. Just sounds a little muffled. Are we good now? Here we go. Welcome in, Sports with Balls. Brought to you by Christian's Tailgate, man. 5 locations across Houston, man. Go visit them. Best hamburgers in the business. Best hot wings.
Man.
Best quesadillas. Their food at Christian's Tailgate is flat out phenomenal. Go visit them at one of their 5 locations, man. But we're going to be with you. We're going to go over this draft. Man, look, this is a crazy draft for me. And y'all think that, Baker Mayfield, Deebo Samuel, you've got Jimmy Garoppolo. There's a lot of people out there that might be traded during this draft. And this is going to be exciting, even though there's not a lot of quarterbacks. And we'll get into that too. But, man, this is going to be a fun draft. For the first time in a long time, we don't even know who's going number 1. We still don't know.
Right.
It hasn't come out who the Jags are picking.
It's up in the air, man. That's why I think I'm excited. You're excited. Everybody's excited to see this because, man, this one's an unpredictable one. And that first pick is going to probably domino affect the entire draft board, so to speak. And what I mean by that, it's every team has a draft board. They got draft board 1. They got draft board 2. So this is going to be an interesting draft. This is a big draft for the Texans. And, man, I couldn't be more excited right now.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. So we're about to find out what's gonna happen, man. Again, the Jaguars are on the clock basically, and we have no idea who they're gonna pick. No idea who they're gonna pick.
I have a feeling. I have a hunch.
What's your hunch?
My hunch is they got that big old quarterback over there with that big old arm, but he ain't got nobody to throw to.
Okay.
So this draft is full of receivers that have amazing athletic ability, and I think the receiver is now like the new running back. All right, so it's kind of tough to go and pick a receiver in the first round unless this guy's like a CD Lamb type, and I don't know if I see a CD Lamb type, but we'll see. And I think that's where the Jaguars are going to go, or they're just going to get the best player.
Right now, Trayvon Walker and Aiden Hutchinson are the supposed number 1 picks. All right. So Aiden Hutchinson, for everybody's bet, is the best draft pick out there. That's what on the board. All his numbers match up. Aiden Hutchinson out of Michigan obviously looks to be the number 1 pick, but I don't know what they're going to do it. Number 2, the Detroit Lions. Look, they need everything, so I don't care which way they go. So I don't, it doesn't matter where Detroit goes. Number 3 is the Houston Texans, and a very interesting pick, to where a lot of people are saying they might make a huge move.
And
they also have number 13. So
I'm trading that pick because they don't even know who they're going to take unless they take that big old the defensive end. that rush in, stop. That guy is a beast, man. And if they take him, then obviously they're not going to give that. But if I were the GM, I'm trading that pick. I'm going to get another first round and maybe another second.
So you got the Jets with number 4 and number 10, the Texans with 3 and 13. The Giants have 5 and 7, almost back-to-back picks, man. Panthers at number 6. Atlanta Falcons in a very interesting spot at number 8. What they do, that's going to be very, very interesting. Seattle number 9. Again, I told you Jets 10. The Washington, I can't even say their name, so it's because I want to Washington Redskins.
Right? There you go.
This is sports and balls. The Washington Redskins are number 11. Minnesota at 12. Texans again at 13. Baltimore Ravens at 14. Eagles at 15, and another real interesting pick. And then you've got Malik Willis at 16, and that rounds up your first 16 picks. Man, this is going to be a fun draft. I just have a feeling there's going to be a lot of sign-in trades. Even if it's not trading, like they're not trading right from the get-go before, I think people are going to pick some guys up and then immediately trade them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good prediction. With the amount of people, the teams that need good quality guys in this draft, and it's pivotal for their teams to make these drafts this year. Otherwise, it's a sink or dunk type of draft for like the Giants, for the Texans. And, obviously, also the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, they went out, they got their 2 picks in the first round last year. And what are they going to do with it this year? And how are they going to build that team around the quarterback? That's going to be really cool to watch. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm sitting on the edge of my seat for this first round.
Dude, it's going to be all right. Want to welcome in Landis Pelt. What's up, my man? Thomas, Kim, Danny Sims, all the way from Arkansas. Landis is in Arkansas, too. Kevin Anthony. All of y'all watching on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, man, welcome in. Please leave your comments. I'm going to try to get to them as soon as I can. And we're excited to go over the draft with you guys, man. We're going to go pick by pick with you guys. And this is our 3rd year to do this. And it's a lot of fun because I've got the show prepared. But once that first pick goes down, who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? And this is a fun draft. I know, like I said, you guys, there's not a lot of quarterbacks out there, man. There's not. But I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of changes. A lot of changes. And Desmond Ritter may go first quarterback-wise. I don't know. You've also got Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Right now, sits at 16 to the Saints. That's obviously these are predictions.
Right.
And then turn around and you've got Desmond Ritter at number 20 to the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is very interesting. Right. And the last quarterback to go in the first round so far that they have on the board would be Sam Howell out of North Carolina. And this is all going to change, man. I'm telling you, this draft is going to be funky. For the first time, we don't know who number 1 is.
Nope.
The Jaguars have the number 1 pick. They're on the clock, and they have not said a word to anybody. Thomas Kim says the Jags picked up wide receiver Kirk and tight end Evan Ingram this offseason, which is very interesting. So
I like the tight end pick, but who on the wide receiver? And that's what I'm saying. When you got a quarterback that you picked in the first round draft pick and a running back that last year, who are you going to throw it to? Okay, the big tight end. I'm a big fan of the big tight end. Everybody knows that. But that receiver doesn't move the needle for me. Mr. Kirk does not move the needle for me. So
Christian Kirk is okay.
He's okay. He's a number 2. He's
definitely number 2.
They're going to put him in number 1 if they don't pick up a rookie.
Landis Pelt says, if the Saints don't take a wide receiver in the first, I'm switching teams. Well, I mean, right now they're predicted to take a quarterback in Malik Willis and then an offensive lineman. I get it, but I wouldn't. I mean, you're rebuilding. Your quarterback left 2 years ago. Your head coach left this last year. If you're the New Orleans Saints, you're in a complete almost rebuild. Mode.
Yeah.
You got Jameis Winston coming back, and look, I'm not hating on Winston. Look, fantasy-wise, he's unbelievable. He's going to give you 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, but he's also probably going to give you 20 interceptions.
Pick sixes, man.
You got to take it where you can get it. And look, if we're being honest, are the Saints going to the Super Bowl next year?
No, sir.
Not even close. So quarterback and O-line
You want to take a flyer on that?
may be a good decision for them. I don't know. Mike, if I come to Tiger Bait, I get a free drink. That's what Danny Sims says.
A Tiger Bait? Where's Tiger Bait?
He says if he comes to Tiger Bait. I don't know.
All right, if you come to Tiger Bait, you invite me, and I'll drink an iced tea, and I'll buy you a drink. How about that? How's that sound?
Woo!
Yeah,
I'm in.
All right. Jameis threw 14 TDs and 3 interceptions with no Mike T and a bunch of backups. I don't know what a Mike T is, but I think I see where you're going with this, Landis.
The draft starts in 6 minutes, man. Real quick, just to go over some baseball scores this afternoon, so I can get it to them. Angels beat the Guardians. Still weird to say, 4-1. Blue Jays over the Red Sox, 1-0. Royals beat the White Sox in a shocker, actually, 5-2. Astros win 3 straight, won 3-2 over the Rangers. Rays 2-1 over the Mariners. Twins 7-1 over the Tigers. Marlins 3-2 over the Nationals. Phillies 7-1 over Colorado. Yankees beat the Orioles 10-5. Padres over the Reds 7-5. Brewers beat the Pirates 3-2. Only 2 games left. Cubs right now tied with the Braves 1-1, and Diamondbacks and Cardinals are all locked up. That's going to do it for our baseball talk.
Wait, we're not going to talk about JV's clinic?
We are. Oh, today with the Astros? No.
But did you see him in the dugout? He was getting pumped. And the team looked like they had a little bit of energy.
They need that.
Yeah,
they
need
did.
That.
They need that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna share the show on some more stuff. Whoa. Hopefully,
am I too close to the mic?
I need to turn it down over here too.
Am I too close to the mic? Okay.
No, I think we're good to go. Go ahead. I got to share this. So you do your thing, Mike.
All right. So on the way here, did about 300 miles today in the car. Got a lot of things accomplished. Met with a lot of people I need to meet with. I've got Johnny Walker and Adrian Walker up in Austin, Texas right now, vice president and president of the NFLPA chapter of Austin. They're at Dogwood up in the Domain watching the draft, and I guess they're tuning in, Jeff, because
let's do it.
Yeah, I got a new text, man.
Man, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a blast. Y'all leave your comments, man. We're gonna get to them when we can, and of course, as soon as they, lay down the first draft pick, we're going to go over it and we're going to lay it up for the next team. So once this gets going, here in about 4 minutes, when everybody's favorite person, Roger Goodell, and I don't understand why everybody hates Roger Goodell. Dude, he has turned the NFL into the biggest business in the world.
To a mecca. And
they hate him for it. Well, I'm like, dude, he's doing a great job. Like, sorry, but you go run the NFL.
Anytime you're on top, Jeff, and we've talked about this, someone's always going to want to try to knock you down, man. And, Goodell probably had to do a few things, make some decisions that probably weren't popular to everyone. But you know what? Overall, look at the state of the NFL. Everybody is talking about the NFL right now.
We all watch it.
Thursday night, talking about the NFL. He ain't going to try to go out tonight.
And look, we've all been waiting on this draft in Las Vegas for 2 years. If you remember, last year you had Roger Goodell in his basement. Remember during the draft of COVID, which was absolutely ridiculous. He had that chair
2 years in a row,
2
right?
years ago.
Yeah.
It was in his basement, and then they pulled the chair out last year. But everybody had to wear a mask, and then it was weird. This year at Las Vegas, they say there's 650,000 people there, dude.
Vegas is back.
Like the draft stage is on where the Bellagio shoots up.
That is awesome.
Sickening.
Hey, Audrey Eccles down there. We were watching the draft from your penthouse. Audrey's cool. She was a good friend over there. She does all the interior design and upholstery for all the casinos.
Let's thank a couple of people while we're doing it, man. Want to thank Fitz Roofing, Ryan Fitz, 832-5213. Ryan. Corey Fitz, 832-521-3001. FITZroofing.com, man. Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, whatever. He is the man, dude. Get it done through fitzroofing.com, man. And awesome.
Corey.
Also, one more, man, we got to thank before we really get going is I know somebody got in trouble last night, and can't say the name, but they need to call attorney Brian White,
right?
For sure.
What's that number?
713-500-5000, 713-500-5000. Brian White is the man.
B. White.
All right, y'all. We are less than 2 minutes to go from this draft.
Who do you think, man?
Going to be interesting. Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be up. They're on the clock. Woo! I think, look, an edge like Trayvon Walker, edge rusher is beast.
That's
bro.
my dude. That's my dude. He reminds me of Aaron Schobel back in TCU.
And there's a lot of like right now, man. Just if I'm looking just on predictions, man, they've got 5 edge rushers going in the first 16 picks.
Heck yeah.
That's
Heck yes.
insane.
I mean, that's like shooting ducks in a barrel, right? I mean, how can you miss?
Well, there's a bunch of cornerbacks in this safeties and cornerbacks in this league. Like, so Derek Singletary at the LSU, which I know Kevin.
Here goes Kevin.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Here goes Kevin.
That is where the Texans are supposed to go. But there's apparently going to be some shocking news coming up. And I'm telling you, in the first 4 picks, we'll throw all this out the door. Throw all of it out the door because we're going to go. Oh well, throw all your papers away and everything because there's going to be some trades. There's going to be some picks being swapped.
Here we go.
8 teams have 2 picks in the first round.
Dang. And the Texans are one of those teams.
The Giants have 5 and 7. They have pick number 5 and pick number 7.
Man, they're going to blow it.
Screw that up.
They're going to blow it.
Man, you're the new Texans.
Man, I have a little insight on what's going on at the Giants. I don't want to talk about it during the draft, but, man, they've got some major issues going on in the front office. Big time.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, we are about to find out.
It is interesting just to sit here and watch this and go over it. Like I said, we're going to be here for the first round with you guys. Well, I tell you what, we'll be here at least until about 9:30ish, because if it lasts longer than that, man, I'm sorry, but we got to get to bed. But it is 7:00 on the dot. I'm in my drop top,
cruising the streets.
Draft is going down. 3rd annual Sports with Balls live draft show. This is going to be dope. And speaking of the draft, and you talked about the Giants, Daniel Jones, the Giants did not pick up his 5th-year option.
Ooh.
So they have pick number 5 and 7.
Sounds like a trade to me.
Well, I mean, like, I understand that a lot of people are not excited about this draft because of the quarterbacks. Situation. So quarterback and running back. Usually quarterbacks and running backs, super heavy. And it makes the draft a little bit more fun. If your team needs a badass quarterback or a badass running back, it's always fun. But dude, there's none of that. This is about role players for almost every one of these teams.
Skill position.
All these edge rushers that are supposed to come out, these offensive linemen. There's a couple of wide receivers supposed to come out. And like I said, Malik Willis is supposed to be the first quarterback off the board. I don't know if he makes top 10. Right now, he's not even scheduled to make top 10.
I think he's going to slide all the way back to 13 to 18. That's my cold prediction.
Oh, man. And then you got Baker Mayfield.
What?
Jimmy Garoppolo, Deebo Samuel, all these guys they're demanding trades, and where are they going to go? So if you're wanting a quarterback, out of these 4 or 5 quarterbacks coming out, you're talking about Malik Willis, you're talking about Sam Howell, you're talking about Desmond Ridder, you're talking about the kid from Ole Miss. I take Baker Mayfield or Jimmy G over all of them. So why don't you make a trade? Give them the pick, and you get Jimmy G or Baker. Because I think Baker might be better than this. I mean, but who knows? Like, this is why it's a draft, and this is why it makes it a
Here's what I'm thinking on that Garoppolo, okay? Deebo doesn't want to carry the ball. He doesn't want to be a running back. He doesn't want to be a slash. And having Garoppolo as a quarterback, they need for Deebo to have that. So I can see them easily sliding out of Garoppolo's tenure and going with someone a little bit more athletic to open up those passing lanes and have Deebo strictly just as a receiver. That's
Baker,
what he wants.
By the end of the night tonight, and I'm sure Baker and Jimmy are like, I would assume they would probably be traded in the first round. Will Baker still be a Cleveland Brown before we get off air? Or, when we get off air?
Man, I doubt it. I
think he's going to get a trade. Somebody's going to trade for Baker in the first first 32 picks.
He doesn't. Does he really have any value right now?
Yeah, it's Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, but
okay. So here's my point.
And
is he better than the 4 quarterbacks that you would take?
No,
I think so.
You do?
I think Baker's better than the 4.
Dude, no, come on, man. Look,
Fast 5. What's going down?
Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go
going down, man. We are ready to go. I cannot wait for the first pick to come in, and then we're just gonna get it crunk after that, because who knows what's gonna happen, man? Who knows? Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Roger Goodell will come out after these commercials, which we give you no commercial.
No commercial.
Sports with Balls live, baby.
And I won't be doing any push-ups tonight.
No, dude. We don't need any of that.
I overworked out the other day.
You overworked out?
Oh, yesterday I wasn't feeling good at all. Not at all.
Again, Jaguars, let's just go over the first three, right?
All right.
Jaguars number 1, Detroit
Receiver.
number 2, Texans number 3.
Ooh.
Now, as it stands, the Jaguars are set to take an edge rusher, whether it be Trayvon Walker or Aiden Hutchinson. That's as it stands, and you know how these draft things goes. Like anything can go, but obviously they have their quarterback that they picked up last year, and Trevor Lawrence. They need work on their defense. I don't think you can go wrong with Trayvon Walker or Aiden Hutchinson.
No, and that's what's so cool because depending on who that number 1 pick, if they take the DN, the Texans have got to take that next one.
Well, because Detroit is actually on the clock for an edge rusher as too. They're at the second pick in Keon Thibodeau from the edge rusher out of Oregon, right? So the first 3 picks are supposed to be Trayvon Walker, Keon Thibodeau, and or Aiden Hutchinson, unless Derek Singletary, a cornerback, slips in there. But those are all edge rushers. That is just interesting.
Yeah.
We all know what happened to the last edge rusher the Texans drafted. I would be if Aiden Hutchinson is available still at number 3.
I'm taking.
You have to. The Texans have to take him, right? You have to.
And Casario did when you look at it, okay. His draft picks that he picked last year, he didn't have that many good draft, like number wise, and he did a pretty dang good job, man. So I don't see him pulling any stupid stunts on this draft.
Well, I'm telling you, the reports are all over the place that the Texans are going to make a massive move. Now, whether it be with their 3rd pick or their 13th pick, I don't know. They have both. So
I have a big feeling what you're saying. Is that
watch them take a quarterback at 13?
No,
watch them take Malik Willis, and
if Malik is available, I take him.
Well, because it's one season, but I actually I'm not opposed to Davis Mills for the Texans.
I like Davis.
He showed he had some great ability to throw the ball, especially downfield. Made some incredible plays last year with nobodies.
Yeah,
Brandon Cook was the only receiver that Davis Mills had last year.
Man, and that's not much of it. I mean,
they just drafted him. That was his rookie year. Did he take another quarterback? This is just going to be a fun draft. Just y'all stay tuned, man. This is going to be an absolute blast. An absolute blast. What's up, Freddie Rodriguez?
Freddie. What's up, Freddie, man? When we going to hang out, man? Hey, congratulations, by the way, you and your wife's anniversary. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
congrats.
and her birthday the other day.
Oh, but I know her birthday, right?
Christine.
Yeah.
Ex-Texans cheerleader.
Good, Freddie, you outkicked your coverage. You are the ugliest guy I know. I'm just kidding. I love you, man. I love you. I love you, Freddie. I love you, Freddie.
I wouldn't have said that, but, I think Freddie knows it. Outkicked your coverage.
Freddie's not that good looking, but, man, he's cool.
Sports reference. That was solid. Freddie says, thank you. She still works for the team. Yeah, she's a teacher. She does an amazing job. So happy birthday, Christine.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Danny Sims will work at University of Arkansas for 10 years and LSU parties better.
Oh, ouch.
Well, I mean, I would look. LSU was 4 times the size of Arkansas, so I would say they party better too.
You know what Arkansas has?
See,
here it goes.
Who and Goodell.
Hey, someone comment if these guys look like they dress like Pee Wee Herman.
And here we go.
Is there any way we can?
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick before we get going.
What if they make the pick while you're going to the restroom?
They won't.
All right. So all right. So here's my friend Misty Marlowe's. Her first pick. She's saying it's going to be Trevon Walker, and then for the pick for the Texans, she's saying Gardner. I'm not sure who Gardner is, but I'll look it up. So if any of you guys have some cold predictions, you guys can text me. Text my number 713-201-1922. And I will answer your text and or plug you on the show. So look at Marcus Allen. I got Missy said sauce. All right, we got the sauce, the special sauce. Let's see what's going on here. Y'all listen to old Goodell. Is that Mr. Carr out there?
Yeah.
Man, now he looks good. I like that outfit.
I'm a Raiders fan.
Marcus Allen, and then that's Brandon Marshall, huh?
We're about to find out what's going on.
No, that's not Brandon Marshall.
Welcome watching Sports with Balls. Well, at least listening to Sports with Balls. This is what we do, man. We are going to announce the draft picks as we hear them, and then we're going to talk about them the way we think it should, and not the way the ESPN thinks it should. We're going to get it done, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. We do it every year. This is our 3rd year in a row doing this. And I
3 years?
Yeah.
3 years, Jeff?
3 drafts.
Man, I tell you
Danny
what.
Sims, who's the best tight end in the draft?
Oof.
Whoa.
Man, I tell you what, that's a hard pick.
I don't even know if they're picking tight ends in the first round, dude.
I don't think this is a draft for tight ends. Now, there might be some receivers that might be converted into a tight end. Number 22. What?
Yeah, this is going to go on for a minute. Why can't he just get up there and say, hey, I'm telling you, I'm a Vegas Raiders fan now, dude. I need my jersey.
Man,
this is why I should have worn my jersey. Y'all should have.
We're getting that jersey. I'm getting Renfro's number 13, but I'm putting Scarborough on the back because I can't wear another dude's jersey, man. That's just weird. I might not get Scarborough. I'll get sports with balls on the back. How about that?
There you go.
You be all right with that, Joe?
Sure.
All right.
I'm mad at you.
Man, I got some dudes. Hey, equipment. I got some equipment managers that could probably hook that up.
So draft. Okay. And Mel Kuypers, who is the duly noted.
How does he have a job?
Now says Aiden Hutchinson will go number 2 to Detroit. Still Trayvon Walker, number 1 to Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Houston Texans will pick up Akeem Ekwonu, offensive tackle out of NC State. And then number 4, who's my favorite player in the draft, will go Sauce Gardner, who hasn't allowed a touchdown his whole Cincinnati career. Will be number 4 to the Jets.
All right.
And he's hardly ever right. So this is just going to be a lot of fun, man.
I'm trying to see what the guys up in Austin are trying to pick. I got Johnny Walker and Adrian Walker up there. I'd like to know the vice president and the VP and the president of the NFLPA chapter in Austin, Texas. I know y'all are over at Dogwood. I wish I could be there, guys. Nice. Look at this. Okay, so
all right, Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Here we go. From what everybody says, they are going to pick up Trayvon Walker, defensive end from Georgia, and we're about to find out what happens. They've been leaning that direction for the past week. It's either him or Aiden Hutchinson. Sorry. And this is going to be fun, man. Just the first 3 picks are going to be a blast because you have no clue what's about to happen. No clue.
Zero.
Austin Bauer, what's up, my man?
Austin, I'll see you tomorrow, man. We're going to do a little build on my car, man. We're going to get it started.
You are?
Yes, sir. Well, I'm going to actually help. I'm going to get my hands dirty tomorrow.
So, first pick, Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Second pick, Detroit Lions. Those of y'all that are out there watching, man, please leave your comments real quick. Who do you think that Jacksonville is going to go with? Trayvon Walker, Aiden Hutchinson, or somebody else? Look at there, 8 teams. Detroit went to 8 teams in the first round. Detroit, Texans, the Jets, the Giants. And if you're in New York, you're having a good night. Eagles, Saints, the Packers, and then Kansas City. Both the Kansas City's picks are at the very end. That's going to be interesting because they need wide receivers. As we know, they lost Tyreek Hill, and one of the wide receivers just got arrested.
Uh-oh.
I think it was Pringle.
I wonder if he called Brian White.
Brian White.
Was that the guy you're holding back?
Yeah. They're going to go Walker. I think they will go Walker.
You're going Walker?
I think they will. Woo, 10 minutes.
You talking about Trayvon Walker?
7 minutes, yeah. So
what?
They're putting up Aiden Hutchinson right now, 6'6", 260.
Jesus. I like this dude. This guy's got a motor on him, man. And when they talk about motor, he from whistle to whistle and after the whistle, he's playing.
Aiden Hutchinson?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great football player. And he is that. He is a football player.
Big time.
He's the guy you want on your team, but Trayvon Walker out of Georgia is also a football player. So we're all in agreement that it's one of those two.
Okay.
And if you think it's one of them, does the next pick Detroit? Do they get the other guy? So let's just say Jacksonville picks up Walker.
Look at that closing speed from the D. Look, this is what I'm watching. I'm watching his footwork. All right. Look at that. Look at that leverage he gets up underneath the offensive lineman. That's a skill. You think it's not, but these guys are 6'7", okay? And they talk about the bend in the hips. and being able to get down and dip. That guy can dip, and he's got insane footwork.
Freddie Rodriguez says he's the next what? And we're speaking of Aiden Hutchinson. Man, that is a baller call. You're talking about a Hall of Famer, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year.
I don't think
an absolute monster at the line.
I don't think Aiden Hutchinson takes as much HGH as JJ Watt, so I don't think so.
Pass by says plot twist. They draft Ice Cube. Yeah,
Ice Cube.
No, he's sticking with that 3-man basketball shit.
Right? They're still doing that.
He's still on NBA.
They're still doing that.
I don't know. I think so. I think Tracy McGrady was trying to do a league now.
Yeah, Tracy.
Like a one-on-one league. I'm not watching.
No.
2 old dudes play one-on-one. I can go down to my Lifetime and get that right now.
That's right, man. Dude, the one over in Greenway or whatever, Greenway Plaza. My buddy Paulie B. Man, he's got a good little lineup. They play some big time basketball down there. So you need to go over there, Jeff, because this guy right here, don't let him sneak up on you. This dude can ball straight up. I've seen him seeing three pointers, like 10 in a row, easy all day. I'm not even kidding. This guy is better athlete than Steven Truitt and myself put together. And I don't think that's a far stretch.
Who, me?
Yes.
I don't know. You're talking about me.
Yeah, absolutely. Soccer,
I have no idea.
football,
We'll
basketball. What couldn't you not play? Checkers? Because you're always playing chess?
I can play checkers. Yeah, probably not good at it.
No.
You know, jump.
Yeah, you're a chess guy.
King or something like that.
Yeah, you're a chess guy.
I'm a chess dude.
You're always 3 steps ahead of me too. I don't like that.
Not 3. I say 2.
Yeah, 1.5. 1.5.
Stop posting videos of you shooting 1 or none. I don't post 1 or nuns. Y'all know better than I shoot behind my back.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Freddie. Next, I'll just go Facebook Live. That way, there's no lying. I love it when you call me out.
Can I film it? Can I film it?
No, I just put it down on a little bench and then get going.
Freddie.
Thomas Ken said if Jeff did roids, he'd look like Hutchinson.
That's a good one.
Damn.
Savage, man. Savage.
Jaguars pick is in, baby.
Here we go.
First pick of the NFL draft coming to you here in a second.
They're gonna they're gonna throw this thing all into the loop, man. They're gonna throw this. They're not taking a defensive end.
Oh, yeah, dude, that would be wild.
They're gonna make a dumb pick. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I mean, I'd rather be wrong than right.
Watch him take Sauce Gardner first pick.
That was Marlowe's pick.
I would not be. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
I would not be mad at him.
Look at.
There's the draft room. Jaguars. They already picked. There's one black dude in the whole room. That's funny.
Look at this Amari Cooper right here.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about Amari Cooper leaving? And who do you think they're going to supplement for him? I mean, CeeDee Lamb's going to step up, but
look at all the hot blondes they got over there. Ooh. I guess it's Vegas, though, right? Do you see the post where somebody said the number 1 pick? Like a lot of the girls that prostitute themselves out of Vegas said that it's free. Everything's free for the number 1 pick. I was like, wow.
First taste.
Somebody posted on Sports. Somebody said, because there was a post, right? Somebody posted like, what's he? So for the number 1 pick, he's gonna end up with herpes. And I was like, listen, if he's the number 1 pick,
he's already
got it. Dude. You ain't gotta worry about that. Man.
Sports with balls.
That's it.
Oh my God, you just went there. I'm glad I didn't have to go there, and you did. All right.
Yeah, that's because this is a different show than ESPN.
Yes, it is. This ain't ESPN. It's a new game.
Freddie said they're picking up Urban Meyer again. Wow.
I
think Urban Meyer. Damn. This is gonna be a fun night.
Freddie, man. Freddie always has some good takes, man.
We're about to find out here in a minute. See, when they said the pick is in, the commissioner should come right out.
Hey, at least he's not on the couch.
I agree. How high a pick will that crazy punter go? Third? Oh, I know who you're talking about. He'll go in the 3rd round, I think.
Is that the long-haired dude?
Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do it.
Let's see what's up.
Trayvon Walker, baby. He got it. I'm telling you right
Hutchinson.
now. No, they got Trayvon Walker already.
How do you know?
Because I'm smooth like that.
Yeah, you are. That's true. That's true. He ain't lying.
There we go. Trayvon Walker goes first in the NFL draft.
That's a good pick, man. You got your quarterback, your running back. Now you got your bookend defensive end, man. That's a good pick.
Look, I mean, he's a monster. He plays for an SEC team. He's NFL ready. It was either him or Aiden Hutchinson. Like we said that, and I think you get the same production out of both of them. I really do. It's neck and neck, right?
Yeah.
So it's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Roll the dice, pick one up. There you go.
I'm gonna lean more on Hutchinson to be the overall baller. And there's reasons for it. I like his motor. This guy here, he can turn it on and off. He kind of is like a Jadavion Clowney.
I think I know that blonde in the back.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I'm pretty sure
serious.
you do.
Like, I know that girl. Anyways, man, when you go to Vegas, it's half of Houston.
Right.
Like
that's why I don't go to Vegas.
You go to Vegas and you just go out and you're like, wow, I just ran into y'all.
No,
3 days ago.
Yeah, I don't want to be in Vegas.
Yeah,
I say, when I go to Vegas, I'm playing golf and that's it.
Let me know what y'all
or the
think
pool
about the pick. Those of y'all that are on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all the sites, man. Let us know what you're thinking and what you think about the Jacksonville Jaguars taking Trayvon Walker, who they've been high on the last week, and now the Lions pick is in already. I mean, if it's that quick, it's Aiden.
Oh yeah, for sure, no doubt. They're not going to pass on it. There's no way the Texans are passing on Hutchinson. If they do,
no, not the Texans, the Lions.
Okay, I thought you said the Texans. I'm sorry.
No, the Lions had the number 2 pick.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is quick. The Lions pick's already in. That means the Texans are already on the clock. I told you this is going to be a blast, and there's going to be a wrinkle in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 people that I think that are next up in this draft, right? And it'll be Aiden Hutchinson or Sauce Gardner.
Okay.
That I think the Detroit will pick, and I think this is a huge decision on what the Texans do.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Detroit takes Aiden Hutchinson,
man, then
now
what?
you got the Texans in a pickle.
And I think
I'm sure they wanted one of those guys.
If Aiden Hutchinson goes number 2, Texans take that quarterback.
Lottie, the excitement is overwhelming. I know it is, man. I know. I cannot wait. The Lions have already got their pick, man. That means as soon as Jacksonville, who took number 1 with the number 1 pick, they took Trayvon Walker. Great selection. I can't dog that, and I can't be mad at them at all. But that means as soon as they did that, Detroit was like, bam, there you go.
Yep.
That means, in my opinion, Aiden Hutchinson. That's what I would say. I would think right off the bat. Thomas Kim, Mel Kiper's 1 for 1 batting 1,000. Yeah, he is. He gets paid a lot of money to just.
Hey, don't you think he get microdermabrasion or something by now?
Oh my god!
Sports with balls. I mean, I know I need a little touch up too. I'm actually going to get a facial, so and I need to get my nails cleaned.
No, real quick.
Look at my fingers. Look, I got dirty today, guys. You see?
So a report just came in that Georgia's Trayvon Walker was in a serious car accident in Athens, Georgia, right before the draft.
What?
That's pretty interesting.
Man, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Hey,
oh!
Lions, if you're a Detroit fan,
you're going to a dump team. Oh well.
I look like that dude. I'll take. Are those his sisters?
No, he looks like Dolph Lundgren and McCown, K. McNown. Look at that! Look at that head.
Detroit Lions. They take, in Freddie's words, the next J.J. Watt and Aiden Hutchinson. Woo! Again, great pick.
Johnny Be Good. He looks like Johnny Be Good. Sorry.
Great pick, man. Trayvon Walker going number 1 to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and now you have Aiden Hutchinson going number 2.
I like this guy. Look at this swag, dude. Look at his walk. I mean, he's walking in like a boss, man. He's coming in like Conor McGregor, bro. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Now that other guy, Adrian Walker, just cold chilling on the couch. This guy's got a motor, bro. So yes, look at this.
And we've already been talking about Aiden Hutchinson throughout the.
This is my dude.
Throughout the show, right? So we already know what he can do. We've already talked about this, but now the biggest and now the most interesting pick comes at number 3 with the Houston Texans.
Number 3.
Where do they
Quarterback,
because their defensive Equino is the offensive lineman that everybody thinks they should take. Akeem Equino, just because he's an amazing offensive lineman. But that's also them saying that they have Davis Mills already locked up, and that's who they want.
All right. I think you can go out and get offensive lineman, free agent. I mean, you need to build your skill level.
This is
That's
fun.
Man, I can't get nothing to work. Just FYI.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can't. I don't see the comment, which is probably good. I don't see the comments. Hey guys, if there's a comment out there and I miss it, I apologize.
I'll read them to you.
Yeah, I'll hit it. I'll hit it after the show.
If you're Detroit, if you're Jacksonville, you're happy, and if you're Detroit, you're happy. Both of those guys, I think, are going to be neck and neck players. You hope. But the Texans are on the clock with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Look at this. Look at this dip.
Woo!
Oh, his hand
and
slapped.
then you got the Jets. Man, we've already talked about that. I'm on to the next pick.
My bad.
Aiden, we talked about Aiden for 30 minutes. He's gone. He's a Detroit Lion.
I got you.
We're talking about the Texans next pick, and then you got the Jets after that. Houston Texans needs a defensive end, so they just missed out on the top two. They didn't miss out. They were third pick.
No reason to go with
offensive tackle, which they would get if they pick Equinu. Offensive guard, any offensive lineman the Texans need, but they also need a safety and a running back. I would love, if you're a Houston Texans fan, I would love for them to get Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, the corner.
Yeah,
absolutely,
dude. That kid is a
good pick, Misty.
Beast, and I know the Texans are going to play it safe, and they're probably going to get Equinu. But man, I would be. The pick is in. Texans have picked.
There's no way they're passing on that cornerback. No way. No way in China. If they do, I am walking straight out the set. Yeah, most of y'all probably like that.
If they pass up who?
On Gardner.
Well, yeah, I think they're going to take Equinu. I really do.
If you're right 3 times in a row and I'm wrong 3 times in a row, man, I need to go get like a Gatorade or something.
If they pick Sauce Gardner, it would be awesome.
Or do you think they're going to trade it?
No, the pick's in. They already got it. Now they could do a pick and trade. That's interesting. It's because that's what I think is going to happen here pretty soon. They're going to do pick and trades because the next 3 picks after this are Jets, Giants, or next 4 picks: Jets, Giants, Carolina Giants. So that it's going to be interesting. Going to be a lot of fun. Mel,
cornerback. Come on.
If you're a Texans fan, what do you think they should do?
Yeah, holler at us, please.
Hutchinson's got an abnormally huge melon.
He does, man. He's got a dome on him, man.
They need offensive line. They'll trade up to 9 or 10. They may do that with the 13 pick. I think they're going offensive line. I really do. I think they would. I think the safe bet for the Texans is to go Equinu. And I know it's boring, but that's what the Texans need. But I do believe that you're correct. You can find that in free agents.
Yeah. You got to get a lockdown corner, man. The league is a pass league. It is heavy on the offense as far as what the receivers can get away with. I mean,
Freddie, I think they should sell the team. Yeah, well.
Good point.
That's a valid point. They should. Look, they got Texans fans there, man. I'm surprised JT's not over there. Look at that. Look at the Texans fans picking it up. Jabberwockies.
Dude, that would have been a great weekend to go down to Vegas.
650,000 people, bro.
No, actually, I've been too busy. What a cool setup.
Here we go. This is the first one that I'm like, uh-oh.
COVID is over.
Here we go. Whoa! Derek Singley Jr., a cornerback. Wow, there you go. You hit the cornerback. Oh, man. And
Boom!
Kevin Anthony freaking out
LSU.
Right now. LSU. Wow.
Kevin, why didn't you tell us who you thought was going to go?
Yeah, Kevin didn't even put in his
you go Tigers. Go Tigers. And you don't even say nothing, man. What's up, man?
Derek Singley, sorry, not Singletary. Derek Singley from the cornerback from LSU, who's a beast. Don't get me wrong, he is a monster. Goes the 3rd pick to the Texans, and now things are going to get interesting.
Yep.
This is going to be fun.
Look at this. Look at his hips. Look at his hips. I would turn him inside and out all day. Trust me.
But here's my thing.
Watch his hips.
And I'm not trying to dog the Texans for this pick. But if I'm picking a cornerback, I'm picking Sauce Gardner. I understand.
There's
Singley,
something.
Look, Singley's an SEC. He's probably more pro ready. Sauce Gardner's with Cincinnati, which their conference obviously isn't near as strong. But if I'm Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner right now, I'm pissed.
I'm pissed
that somebody was taken above me.
I'll tell you why.
Whoever picks him, please don't let them be the Colts, the Titans, or the Jaguars to be in the division.
Yeah, playing against us.
He's gonna go ham.
I'll tell you why Singley went before Sauce Gardner. Stingley plays in the SEC.
Freddie says he'll be in the strip club and ruin his career in 1 year.
Freddie, you would know.
I mean, whoa.
Freddie, how would you know?
Man.
Freddie.
I mean, look, dude, Houston's notorious for that. Look at James Harden. James Harden done. The strip clubs have ruined him.
God.
Playoffs right now. He's toast.
Oh, my God. That guy's got a stripperitis.
So, man, this draft, as the first two picks were absolutely
I'm in love with
almost guaranteed. You had Trayvon Walker going number 1 to the Jaguars, and then you had Aiden Hutchinson 2 to the Detroit Lions. And a little bit of a shocker, the Houston Texans picked Derek Singley from LSU.
I like the pick. You play with the big boys, take the big guys. Take the pick.
I mean, I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying I would have gone Ahmad Gardner. I would have gone Ahmad Gardner first.
I'm taking the guys that play with the big boys all day, twice on Sunday.
Thomas says that Stingley's better than Trayvon Diggs. Well, man, we'll see. I get it. LSU, he's played against some big teams, and he's a stud. And I know for sure that Kevin Anthony likes him and is not going to say anything bad about him. But I've seen Sauce Gardner. I like the way he is. We're going to find out. We are going to find out.
Why do you like him so much?
He hasn't allowed a touchdown his whole college career. Not one.
That's shut down.
That's shut down corner.
What if you were the quarterback and I was the receiver? What would you do with me?
So next up is the New York Jets, which they have the number 4 pick and the number 10 pick, right?
Who wants to go to the Jets? Nobody.
You got the best available still is Equinu from the offensive tackle from NC State. You still have Sauce Gardner, like I said. I don't know. I don't know where the Jets go. I don't know.
Right now,
they need a wide receiver and a defensive end. The Jets need a wide receiver and a defensive end.
You know the movie when Adam Sandler's in the right field? Oh, don't hit the ball to me. That's what every single football player that's supposed to go in the first round is saying of the Jets. Please don't pick me.
I think that they go. The pick is in. Jets have their pick in, and I think they pick Keon Thibodeau from Oregon. An edge rusher. Is a beast. An absolute monster. It's either Thibodeau or they go back to where the Texans would have gone with Equinu and our offensive lineman.
A good pick.
So defense or offense?
Good point. Man, offense wins you games. Defense wins you championships. We've all heard that. This is a pass-happy league.
But I don't think that it's like that anymore.
Yeah.
I really don't. I think that whole additive has changed, and now offense wins you games. Wins you Super Bowls. And we're starting to see that.
Watch what happens this year. Watch.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
I tell you, they took away some of the hand checking and whatnot on receivers. They're taking that away from them, and it's going to give defensive backs the ability to actually play defensive back and not just be a pillow out there. So there's been some rule changes to kind of mitigate some of the lackadaisical calls that they get on the offense. If I was a receiver in the NFL in this era, I could get open every single time.
Oh, yeah. And that's what a lot of the defensive players are upset about because
you
got Tyreek Hill busting the bank open, and the defenders aren't getting paid what they should be getting paid.
No.
Because
the receivers are getting paid.
The receivers getting paid, and the defensive backs are not.
Right.
So one of these defensive backs, and we just saw what's his name just get, he got $25 million, which is great. That's gonna pump it up there. But the officiating of the NFL doesn't allow for defensive players to play
defense. There's no defense. You can't hit. You can't armbar. You can't check. You can't DM up.
But I think now you're starting to see where they implemented those rules, and now in college they're getting trained, and now I think you're seeing better defensive backs now that have been trained not to hit like that and actually play the ball a little bit more and not the receiver. So it used to be the opposite, and now they're starting to learn,
to do it the right way. Well, the Jets seem happy with their pick, and the pick is in. We're waiting on Goodell to get out there and tell us. So far, Aiden Hutchinson goes. I'm sorry. Jaguars select Walker number 1 overall. Aiden Hutchinson number 2 out of Michigan, straight to Detroit Lions. So if you're a Detroit fan, that team was fun to watch last year. I think they're going to be a blast this year with that guy. And Derek Singley Jr. out of LSU goes number 3 to the Texans. We have not had a trade yet. Have been no mentions of Joe Burrow. I mean, not Joe Burrow. There have been no mentions of Baker Mayfield, Jimmy Garoppolo, or Deebo Samuel in any sort of trade. But I think that's coming.
Right here?
No.
Next 2 picks?
I think the Giants could do something.
Why not?
And or Carolina. We're going to find out.
If I'm the Giants, man, I'm trading that fifth
They're
pick?
flying through this draft.
Yeah.
I mean, usually they do all 10 minutes, but man, they are not doing all 10 minutes on this one.
If I'm the Giants, I'm trading that pick.
I get it. They're trying to clear
You
the
get
stage
doubled up.
off. That's what they're saying earlier. In between picks, they have these little apps that go on.
One look.
Here comes Goodell. Oh, I'll tell you right now who they pick. Sauce Gardner. Woo! I told you. I mean,
You're right. You're right. Every time.
Ahmad Sauce Gardner, who is
He's long,
so
man.
Here you go. The first 2 picks, right? Trayvon Walker, edge rusher. Aiden Hutchinson, edge rusher. They go top 2. The next 2 picks, Derek Stingley and Sauce Gardner. So it's like, I don't. All 4 of those, if you're like,
They're taking
it's
the
a
best
toss-up.
guy.
Yeah, that's a toss-up.
Yeah.
Like on who's going to be better at both those positions. Stingley was a badass, and Sauce Gardner was a badass, right? Hutchinson was a badass, and so was Walker. So there you go. Awesome.
Look at that. Look at his outfit. Come on,
He's got
man.
the most bling. You didn't see the diamonds on his chest.
Oh, but look at his pants, though. God.
Look at his chest.
Damn. Hey, he's long, dude. Look at those arms. Look at those big. Ooh,
6'2", almost 6'3", 190 with leaps, and hasn't allowed a touchdown.
Watch his hips. Oh, man. Oh, man. His hips are solid. Look at that.
He's handsy. But I mean, he's touching the whole time.
But look at his hips. He's in a position to do so.
Hey, look, he's a badass, and now he's going to the Jets.
Oh, man.
The Jets, I think, won 4 games last year. One of the last in defense. So this is going to help them out.
Look at those long arms, man. For a receiver, that is a nightmare.
Sauce. He calls himself Sauce, and he's wearing a big old chain. And he says, it's not hot sauce. It's not barbecue sauce. You know, it goes on everything, just like me. There you go.
Yeah, that would be a
He's
dude.
got a big old diamond sauce, like sauce bottle on his chest.
I like that. That's some drama for your mama right there, boy.
On the clock now is the ever-present New York Giants, Johnny J's
Trade
or
pick trade.
They have 2 of the next 3 picks.
Mm-hmm.
They need offensive, an outside linebacker. They need an offensive tackle, a wide receiver, and a safety. That's what they're trying to address on this draft. Evan Neal from Alabama, offensive lineman's available. And like we said, Equinu from North Carolina State, who's the number 1 offensive lineman in a lot of people's book, is still out there. And Thibodeau, the edge rusher from Oregon, is still out there. So I'd say it's one of those 4.
I don't want to see Thibodeau go to New York, but New York is that notorious for getting good defense.
I think if they're not doing a trade, they take Equino or Evan Neal because they offensive lineman, and then they'll go over to skill position at number 8. I mean at number 7. 2 picks later, they'll get a wide receiver or a cornerback, somebody like that.
That makes sense.
Offensive linemen are super important, as we know, but they haven't taken one yet. Nobody has.
Hey man, I see what you're saying about Gardner because I just saw what the Stingley and Stingley is going to be a safety or a nickel guy.
You think they'll train him to be?
He'll probably be down in the box.
Look, while we have a second, man, let me put up my boy Steven Truitt's. Here you go.
My hands are dirty from working today.
This stuff is amazing, dude. TheCleanAthlete.org. Get in touch with Steven Truitt. Go to Steven@cleanfit.com or go to TheCleanAthlete.org. It's 281-733-4150. This stuff is flat out the bomb. For mosquitoes, for anything. Look, it's on my face. I can breathe.
No sting, no odor.
All natural. This stuff it's alcohol free, no harsh chemicals, non-toxic and allergen free. It's made out of the same things that your body makes to fight viruses. It's basically wearing a mask without even having to, man. It's
Mhm.
phenomenal. Go to thecleanathlete.org.
Veteran known as well. Support your troops.
That's a good one.
And it's food grade. Meaning you
Oh, Kevin says about Singley, that may be the only Texans jersey that I'd ever entertain wearing. So, because, Cowboys down, right?
Kevin, would you put Go Tigers on the back of it?
Nathan Small says, I'm okay with the Texans pick. Seems like a bright, talented young man. And I'm okay with their pick, too.
Mhm.
I like Singley. And again, I say it was between him or Sauce Gardner. And I think both of them it's a toss-up, just like the first two picks with Walker and Hutchinson. It's a toss-up. Just if somebody grabs the other one, you take the other one.
Which one's going to be Dion? I'm saying Sauce Gardner. He's going to be more like a Dion.
Nobody's gonna be Dion.
I said like.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Dion.
Dion was dope.
Dion was dope. Dion would bait you.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore because the closing speed isn't like it used to be.
Nope.
Here we go, man. Giants pick is in. We are on pick number 5. Welcome into Sports with Balls draft day, our third draft day. And man, thank y'all for tuning in, giving us your comments. Please leave them. I'll put them on the board. We'll discuss them. I'm having a blast doing this, dude. This is always fun. The Giants are in, and I say they're going O-line. They've got 2 of the next 3 picks. You got the Giants, then you have the Carolina Panthers, and of course you have the New York Giants again. I say Giants go O-line. They come back in 2 picks and either trade or get their skill player they want.
Okay.
And if Equino is not picked up on this pick, he will be picked up by Carolina in the next one. So I think Evan Neal and Equino is one of them. Yeah, I know. Can somebody get her out of here? She
No,
lives
hey.
next door. Jeez. I'm about to get pissed.
All right, here we go. Here's the pick. Who's that? Who's that pumping it up? There you go. That's awesome.
There you go, Sam.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Here we go.
Look at Ricky Bobby. Get her, Ricky. He's pumped up, man. He's excited. Look at him. Here we go. Come on, Giants. Let's see who you mess up with here. Look at him. He is crunk, man. Heck yeah.
They selected Thibodeau, like I said.
What,
Yeah.
you said it before the selection.
Thibodeau.
Let me go do that. Let me go regulate.
I need to tell them. I need to tell the neighbors can get their shit. With the options. And again, there's not a lot of drama built up in that one. We kind of knew what was about to happen. They have 2 of the next 3 picks. They're going to take one of the best offensive linemen in the draft in Thibodeau. Thibodeau is an absolute. He's an awesome. Well, he's a defensive end.
I like that jacket. Now I like the jacket.
They took the defensive end Thibodeau. My bad. So I missed out on. I said they were going to take Evan Neal or Equino. They ended up taking Thibodeau, who's another edge rusher.
3
edge rushers gone in the first 5 picks. In fact, all defensive players in the first 5 picks.
Man, that's where the money's at.
All defensive players in the first 5 picks, 3 edge rushers and 2 cornerbacks. Whoa.
Let me tell you, if I had the ability and if I was that size, I'd want to play defensive end. It's not a high impact position, believe it or not. So but nowadays with the freedom these guys get on that edge, that's the position to play. Yeah. Any guy that's 6'5" and athletic, guess where they're going? Defensive end.
Aiden Hutchinson was picked up at number 2. Trayvon Walker, number 1. Kayvon Thibodeau was top 3 in a lot of people's draft boards, but now he goes at number 5 to the New York Giants, and again, all 5 picks have been defensive. I don't know if that's ever been done.
I told they changed some rules, bro. I'm telling
I
you.
highly doubt that has ever been done.
Oh, what year?
No, you usually have running backs, quarterbacks, wide receiver in the first top 3. Like, I highly doubt that the top first 5 picks have all been defense. That not even O lineman. Now you got all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Look, man, this is where the guys are going. All the camps, all the summer camps, all the 7-on-7s and all that. The top athletes right now, you can check, you can do research, are going to defensive end, receiver, and cornerback. All right. Everybody's focused on that. That's where the money's at. And that's why you're seeing all this talent on the defensive side. Promise you, this guy used to be an offensive guy.
Maybe.
We'll check him out in Houston. Check him out in high school, guys.
Carolina Panthers have 3 minutes, and this is the first time that it's dropped below 4 minutes.
This
and
gonna
they
be
have not had the pick in. So,
Trade.
which means
Trade.
I don't know if it's a trade, but it's on everybody's board. It's offensive line. So I think their decision is Evan Neal or Akeem Equinu again. And I don't know.
You don't think they go quarterback?
Quarterback.
Quarter.
Quarterback? No.
Who they got?
No.
Quarter.
Kenny Pickett, just so it's sitting there. This is interesting.
All right, we got a little commercial break. Let me get a little walk on.
Yeah. We'll just put up today's show brought to you by my peeps over at Christmas Tailgate. Y'all know where it is. 5 locations in Houston. And if there was one over here, I would be door dashing them right now because I'm hungry. And they have the bomb food. Thank y'all for paying attention. Again, Sports with Balls live on this draft night on a Thursday. It's a blast so far, and we're doing the draft the way we do it. So Jaguars select Walker at number 1, Trayvon Walker. Then Aiden Hutchinson, number 2, went to the Detroit Lions. Derek Stingley Jr. out of LSU at number 3 to the Houston Texans. Ahmad Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati went number 4 to the Jets. Kayvon Thibodeau to Oregon, another edge rusher. So the top 5 have all been defensive players.
Defense.
Which leaves the Carolina Panthers on the clock, and they're at 2 minutes now, and they have not put their pick in yet. Woo!
I mean,
I bet everybody took who they wanted.
Right. And they're like, oh, man.
Carolina's needs are quarterback, offensive tackle, offensive guard, wide receiver, and inside linebacker. That's what they should go after. Now, this is funny that their pick is in. They didn't let it go down to a minute.
I got some mosquitoes. Yeah, and I got a burn on my hand, so I'm trying to keep it clean.
I wonder. Let me
pop. I dare mosquitoes to come bite me now. Because I want them to, because I want to hit them with the clean athlete.
No.
Nothing wrong with staying clean out there, guys and girls. It's not just for guys; it's for girls as well.
Panthers pick is up. Let's see what they do. I can't wait for this.
Nice ice cold water, baby. You put it on your forehead, and it kind of cools it down. Because when you're bald and you don't have cool hair like you, us bald guys, we start sweating all over the place.
It's not, just for men, bro. It's like
no,
hair growth. It's just a cleaner head.
I'm saying it soothes it. Makes it feel better.
So those of y'all out there that are watching, thank y'all for paying attention to the show, and I love y'all's comments. Keep them coming. Who do you think the Carolina Panthers? Well, what position? Will it be the first offensive player taken in the draft?
They're going to have to.
And if so, are they going to take a wide receiver, quarterback, or are they going to go traditional? And what they should get is an offensive lineman. Because these great offensive linemen they had in this draft are starting to slip. And then you're going to get into the wide receivers and the safeties of these other teams' needs, and who knows how far down these offensive linemen are going to go.
Yeah, I agree. Look, they've gone heavy on defense. That's kind of the trend going on right now. I think it's gonna be hard to like break that, but if anybody can do it, it'd be the Panthers. They kind of need it. They're kind of depleted, and I don't see Christian McCaffrey sticking around very much longer.
Malik Willis and Kenny Pickett still have 90% chance basically to be available after 15. Woo! Dude, shut up and tell us what the pick is. This is what I hate about ESPN and doing the draft. Man.
I'd rather see
they have to squeeze in their commercials so then extend this. Look, they've had the pick in, and everybody's just sitting around so they can get their money and do these commercials. Like, dude, it's obnoxious, man. Tell us what the pick is. Let's go.
I mean, you know, Jeff, as ugly as I think you are, I'd rather see you up there than Mel Kiper.
Dude, Mel, I like Mel's attitude. Mel gets it crunk. He'll yell at somebody.
What's that helmet right there? What's the helmet?
I know,
on TV?
Look, all these people look bored as hell.
Yeah, they do. Like, oh, look at his girlfriend. How's Instagramming? She's Instagramming right now. I'm at the draft.
She's talking to her other man.
Yeah, she is.
He made it first. she's texting Trayvon Walker.
You remember when CD Lamb got drafted? And the girl that
Oh, yeah. That was funny.
CD, holler at me. Foster High School.
See,
yes, sir.
The Panthers made their pick, and instead of actually going up there and doing it, we've got to wait another 10 minutes. Let's postpone this till midnight. Let's do the damn pick, dude.
Vegas is like, hey, slow this down. This is going so good.
Yeah, I mean,
People are
ESPN does that because they got to squeeze in commercials.
Yeah, commercials.
Tackles. Hakeem Ikwanu. Boom. They considered a QB, but go with the top player. There you go.
You called it.
Like I said.
You called it.
And, you know, decent pick.
Cool name.
Got to protect the QB. So the first offensive player in the draft is now off the board.
Knock-kneed right there, boy. That guy's knock-kneed.
And now the Giants get their second pick in 3. And this ought to be fun, too.
High school track star.
Well,
his brother is a linebacker at Notre Dame.
Could mean you shot put.
Yeah, right. He's not. He's definitely not jumping hurdles.
No, dude. I don't think.
I
think he's doing the 110 hurdles.
What if he is a javelin thrower? Get that javelin go.
6'4", 310. I think that was a block in the back there, but whatever. Dude, look how big he is compared to everybody else. My Lord.
Well, he's got that
Damn.
good. Ooh. Get up.
So he can play tackle or guard. Carolina picked themselves a good one. There you go. Now it's up to the New York Giants, who have 4.5 left to pick to see if they go with another skill player or go back to Evan Neal, the offensive lineman out of Alabama, or if they want to take a wide receiver like Garrett Wilson or Drake London out of USC. Charles Cross is also another offensive lineman out of Mississippi State. So you've got a lot of skill players that are starting to come into effect now. And I think that it's going to be a lot of this now, unless there's a big trade for somebody to come up. At this point, you're going to see some offensive linemen start to come off the board and maybe a wide receiver here and there until we get to our first quarterback. And they're saying it's not going to be till after 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bump that up to 20, like in that 20 round, because look, man, they're going after specialists in the defense and offense. Look what they're picking. You got defensive end, you got the cornerbacks, and now you got your offensive lineman. You got your first guy. Now, there's some teams that do have the need for quarterback. But it's not a good draft for quarterbacks. I might see a quarterback slip into the high 20s, honestly, unless this Malik Walker is someone who. I mean, New York's not going to take him.
Malik Willis.
This would be probably the best spot for him to be taken, because New York has a quarterback that.
Well, it's interesting that Daniel Jones, earlier this afternoon, the New York Giants did not pick up Daniel Jones' 5th-year option. So they only have him through 2022 now. They didn't pick up 2023. So they figure this is the last year that he's going to have. You figure this is Daniel Jones' last hurrah in New York unless he does something really special. So
And I don't see that happening.
I don't think they're taking a quarterback right here. I doubt that. I don't think there's anybody high enough on the board like that. But maybe a Garrett Wilson wide receiver or Drake London wide receiver could sneak up. Even Kyle Hamilton, safety for Notre Dame, could sneak up in there. Pick is in.
You don't have it up on the screen?
The pick is in.
Facebook.
What? You need to go to your settings and just make sure it stays on all the time.
Well, I'm on Facebook and I can't see the comments. I wish.
Mel's best available. Kyle Hamilton, like I just said, the safety from Notre Dame. Evan Neal, I mentioned that. Garrett Wilson, Drake. I just said all this. So there you go. Jermaine Johnson, the second defensive end, another edge rusher out of Florida State. I don't know. Now the trend here has been all defense. We've only had one offensive player who's Equinu taken by Carolina. Other than that, it's just been defense. So maybe they stay with the trend and pick another edge rusher. Or, I mean, they took Kayvon Thibodeau out of Oregon already as defense. So do they go offense now, or they stay defense?
And they just went offense lineman. I'm going to say they're going to go offense defense. I mean, because the offensive coordinator is like, I get my guy. Defense coordinator goes, I get my guy. And they're in there fighting. I mean, they're definitely not going to. Or they go Malik with the quarterback. But I don't know.
They're not going quarterback.
Not at 7. No.
No. Let's go Giants. What's the Giants' little theme song?
God, dog.
And it's Evan Neal, the offensive tackle out of Alabama. Just like, I'm not going to say it again. So they went defense, offense. They got a defensive end and they got an offensive lineman, and they're building. Oh, it doesn't seem like the Giants fans are really happy.
What is defense? Was that OT? Oh, 2 offensive.
No, they went defense.
Is that defense?
Yeah, no, he's offense. They got the offensive tackle, Evan Neal, who's a beast, a great pick, so I can't be mad at him for that. I'm just saying they get
that's a big dude. Look at those hands.
Get Thibodeau. They get Thibodeau on the defense, and they turn around and get Evan Neal on the offense.
I can't be mad at that.
Dude, that is some good picks.
Look at
this.
Sorry.
Good picks for, if you're just looking at what's going on from their college careers. Like, you don't know how they're going to turn out in pros. You don't know about injuries. You have none of that. But the kid's a beast. He's out of Alabama, so he's pro ready. And
yeah, buddy.
New York Giants did not trade the 5th pick or the 7th pick and pick up their guys. So there you go. Garrett Wilson is expected to go number 8 to the Atlanta Falcons, a wide receiver. That's who is on the clock right now.
His hands are gigantic. I know.
The Atlanta Falcons.
God, Atlanta. Man, they have got some issues in Atlanta. What are they going to do? I mean, everybody wants to play there. The guys. Well, love Atlanta.
You don't have Matt Ryan there anymore. Matt Ryan is now gone.
Matty Ice.
So, what are they trying to address? Right now, the Atlanta Falcons need a quarterback, a wide receiver, a defensive end, offensive tackle, and a running back. They need everything. These are the needs: quarterback, wide receiver, D end, offensive tackle, and running back. That is everything.
Yep.
Wow.
It's all good. It's just it's Twilight. It's the Twilight hour.
The Jets fans are so. Look at that guy. You got Marcus Mariota, Cordell Patterson. I mean, Calvin Ridley's still on the squad. Kyle Pitts, who's an absolute monster at tight end. And other than that, that's what you got. They do need everything. I mean, they need absolutely everything. Felipe Franks is the backup quarterback in Atlanta. This may be the first shocker of the draft, and watch him take like Malik Willis or something.
Felipe Franks.
Yeah, Felipe Franks, bro, out of Arkansas. Y'all, those of y'all that didn't know, now you know.
Now you
So
know.
Marcus Mariota is the starting quarterback for Atlanta right now. Man, I wish I had Rachel Van Oranje on the phone right now, because I would love to know. She's a massive Atlanta fan,
Funny.
and I wish that I knew what her thoughts were. If you're an Atlanta fan, Marcus Mariota is your starting quarterback, and you got Kyle Pitts as your tight end. You got a couple of decent wide receivers. Mike Davis is your running back. I mean, you need everything. What do you get?
I think at this point where they're at with their team, the state of affairs, I mean, just get the best player on the board.
If that's the case,
Who are you looking at? Wide out.
wide receiver Garrett
Yeah,
Wilson,
Garrett Wilson.
wide receiver from Ohio State.
And you lost Julio Jones.
But then again, you get Garrett Wilson, the wide receiver from Ohio State. Your quarterback's Marcus Mariota.
Right. So you're wasting a talent.
I mean, it's not like you're out there with Mahomes or Allen or even a top 10. He's got to be maybe 20 to 25, maybe lower than that.
Right.
There's only 32 teams, so you can get Garrett Wilson, but you don't really have a quarterback to throw to him. What do you do?
Right. And hey, look, Marcus Mariota, from what I heard, he's a very sensitive guy. He's had some issues with obviously his position coaches since he's been in the NFL. I don't know if that really changes, but man, players love him, man. His teammates love him. So
Thomas, I didn't see important your audio was removed. Oh, was our audio removed? Can y'all still hear it and watch it? I think we're good. Can y'all hear it?
Check Mike.
Make sure y'all can still hear us. Said something.
Oh,
Ba, ba, ba. The pick is in. Atlanta Falcons. Can you hear us?
It's the same one.
Oh, here. Let me go to it.
Should I turn?
I guess I could have done it.
Also,
Oh, there.
Yeah, we are.
All right,
We're
cool.
good.
It said something on my end of the screen. Maybe it went off for a second or two.
Thomas Quinlan. Yes,
Falcons,
we can hear.
Cowboys.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that.
Somebody's always gonna say, "How about them Cowboys?" Y'all don't have a pick till like 90. I'm just kidding. And oh man, they take Drake London, wide receiver out of University USC, man, Southern California. Great pick. But then again, Marcus Mariota's throwing to him.
Yep.
Crazy, bro.
I mean, he's going to be so frustrated. I mean, you want to talk about getting a bad start off in the NFL and having a quarterback. And I hate to say this, Marcus, because I know everybody likes you.
Marcus is all right, but he's a look. In order to win the NFL, you have to have a B+ quarterback.
Right.
He's not a B.
No.
He's a B, maybe C- quarterback.
Right. Yep.
And I hate to say that. I think he might be a
B-
good guy.
C+.
Yeah, B- C+ quarterback.
Like a Baker
That's
Mayfield.
it. If you're in Atlanta, I think you'd rather have Baker Mayfield than Marcus Mariota.
Oh yeah, I would.
Now you just picked up the number 1, if not number 2, wide receiver in the draft, and nobody to throw to. And you don't even look. Let's pound on top of this. Cordell Patterson is you're kind of like your Deebo Samuel over there in Atlanta.
Right. Yep.
So you don't really have a running game. How can you get the quarterback any time to throw the ball?
None. This
Just
guy's
saying,
not going to be able to get into.
I
his-
would have stuck with offensive line, or defensive rusher. I don't know. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts out there if you're
comparing him to
Atlanta.
Vincent Jackson, bro. That's a pretty legit comparison.
We'll see.
Was he 6'5"?
Drake London out of USC, second.
Look at those hands.
Huh?
Boom.
Second ranked wide receiver. Yeah, second ranked wide receiver. Other than Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State, who was right there neck and neck with him. He was the only one on the top 10.
Look at that, Vincent. Look. They do look a lot alike. Look at their body type.
But again,
like
what does it matter? If you have nobody to throw to him, then I don't understand what it matters.
I know what that feels like. Much love for my QBs, though.
Getting a little dark outside. We're only on pick number. Whoa, I doubt we're making the whole first round. I'm just telling y'all right now, dude. We're only on pick number 9, and we've been on air for an hour and 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah, we'll probably go to 2.5 hours because we started a little late, but that'll take us somewhere around 20. It depends if they start speeding these up. But Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. Seattle needs offensive tackle, defensive end, and a quarterback. Russell Wilson now over in Denver. So this would be the first trade that I would be like,
Makes sense.
Jimmy G or Baker Mayfield.
Baker.
Seattle could trade a number 9 for there.
Yeah. Baker.
And I wonder what they're thinking right now. Or do they go and pick up an offensive lineman? People don't like picking up offensive linemen, right?
Dude,
because it's just
it's not a sexy pick.
Yeah, it's not a sexy pick. Yeah.
But they're very important.
Yeah, extremely important.
I mean, having an offensive lineman, look at Tunsil, for example. He's the only offensive lineman we have, and that dude shuts it down. He's not the best run blocker, but when it comes to pass protection, shoo-wee. One guy.
I like this song. You know, it did that fantasy song by the girl that was sleeping with Eminem, Mariah Carey. Remember that? And then Eminem made a song about it. He got all mad, like made a song. They got all butthurt.
Let's see what you did there.
Mariah Carey.
Let's see what you did there, man.
I like me Mariah Carey back in the day.
Ooh, man.
She way too thick now, but back in the day, Mariah Carey had it going on.
Man,
I know y'all can get on my ass, man. Like,
Jeff.
you know, Jeff, man, like them thick girls. Yeah, I don't. My bad. Like, sue me. Turn the show off.
Man, I just like
kid. Don't do that.
I just like
I
girls.
love thick girls.
I like girls with soul. You know, they got soul, and they got something between the ears, and they're actually doing something. They got good credit score. That's always important.
A good credit score is very important. God damn. Sports balls watching the
I
draft.
ain't trying to loan no money.
You notice they don't show. You notice they don't show like the guys that like their girls next to them making the picks anymore. They Russell Wilson ruined that. CeeDee Lamb ruined that. There's a bunch of y'all that ruined that out there. Don't have your girl next to you when you made the pick, because we all know that ain't gonna be your girl. Like right afterwards.
No.
So
I mean, like if you're the girl, what are you thinking?
No, I mean, look.
You
first
know
of all, have them stay at home. Don't bring your girl to the
Don't-
draft.
exactly.
Or if you're having a party at your house, just have family. Sorry, you may love your girl, whatever.
If it's your wife, okay.
Man, sometimes that don't work out either. But I get it. If it's your wife, understandable. Very, very few 18, 19-year-olds or 20-year-olds
Right, are wifed up.
Wifed up.
Yeah.
So leave your girl somewhere else, man.
Mhm.
And I get it. I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be there.
Mhm.
And you understand that if you're not allowing her to be at your little draft party, what do you think she's doing? She's
Right.
at somebody else's draft party. So,
Right.
but like you see those stories nonstop. You know, and that like they were with him at the draft, and then like less than a year later, no,
Mhm.
they ain't there no more. Jeff likes that Johnny Depp special. I haven't paid
What?
attention to that at
Dude, that guy
all.
won, bro. What are you talking about? That was an important. This is a sports show. We're not going
All
there.
I heard out of that thing is that she shit in his bed.
Dude, that girl, man, he's got her on video,
And then she dated Elon Musk. I didn't know that.
bro.
Dude, that's
He's
balling
got
if you
her
ask
on
me. If you're
recording.
Amber Heard, you go from Johnny Depp to Elon Musk. Like, damn. What did she pay for in the last 20 years? or 10 years, however long.
That's some expensive.
Nothing. She didn't pay for anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
She been Cadillacing.
She has been
Hey,
chilling.
guys out there, man, stop driving up the price, bro. I mean, why do y'all do that? I mean, man, there's some good girls. A girl that goes
Hot and
after you for
crazy,
your money like
right
that.
up my alley.
Hot.
That's why he
He
said he
said
likes
it.
that. That's why he said I like that Johnny
said
Depp
it.
special.
Johnny Depp, good job, man.
That
You
was
stuck to the
and
gun.
Listen, that
You
was a
stuck to the
while
guns.
ago, Thomas. That was a while ago. Let's get back to the draft.
Yeah, look, come on, man. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom though.
I'm normal now. Again, y'all chill out.
Right, man. Don't get me started on family court, bro.
Oh
sir.
my gosh, that Johnny Depp special, hot and crazy.
Man,
I will agree with you that has happened 3 to 5 times in the past. So I understand where he's coming from. I ain't mad at Thomas about that.
Man, I got a bad phone call the other day, man. So this is not a topic I want to talk about at all.
Here we go. Seattle Seahawks pick is in at number 9. I'm going with offensive line. If they're gonna pick it off, if they're gonna pick well, there's a few players they could go with. Like Charles Cross is who I think that they should go with of offensive line, offensive tackle. out of Mississippi State, who I was talking about before. If they do go wide receiver, something like that, that kid Garrett Wilson. But I think that they're going to stick with offensive line. Then again, they don't have a quarterback to really get it crunched.
Right, get it to him. Let's see what's up. Seahawks, man, this is
Pick is in. No trades yet, which I'm shocked. I really thought there would have been a trade by
Man,
now.
This trade is going by the book. I mean, this draft is going by the book right now.
I mean, there's 2 or 3 picks off, but yeah, I mean, basically the top 10 are all going. There's nothing shocking that happened yet.
And I'm wondering if that's because of the lack of talent and the quarterback in the draft. There's no one to shake the tree.
That's exactly what it
Yeah.
is. The next 3 picks you have, and they do take Charles Cross, just like we had just talked about, the offensive tackle out of Mississippi State, who is a monster. Good for them. Good for them. They're building up for a quarterback, which is fine. Russell Wilson's super happy that now that he's gone, they take an offensive tackle.
Safe pick. It's just a safe pick, man.
And now the Jets are going to come up with their second pick, and which they picked Ahmad Sauce Gardner with the pick number 4. So did they go more offense? And if so, did they take Garrett Wilson from Ohio State? That would give you 2 incredible skill players. That would give you the number 1, in a lot of people's eyes, the number 1 wide receiver and the number 1 defensive, the defensive player.
Do it.
I go Garrett Wilson if I'm
taking defense all day in the first round.
Well, they do need a lot. So if you're going to go defense, you take safety Kyle Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is a monster,
Mm-hmm.
and I would take him if I'm the Jets. If you're going to stick with defense.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, wide receiver Garrett Wilson, just like I said, or defensive end Johnson, that guy Johnson the second, Jermaine Johnson the second, which I was saying, out of Florida State. Now the Texans are coming up at number 13. Before them, you have Minnesota, and then you have Washington. So the Commanders go Command.
Go Command.
Yeah,
that's such a not. I mean, why did? Okay, not gonna go there.
Yep. So Aiden Hutchinson. Well, first off, Trayvon Walker, number 1. Aiden Hutchinson, number 2, out of Michigan. Derek Stingley, number 3 to the Texans out of LSU. The cornerback, Amon Sauce Gardner, the cornerback from Cincinnati, to the Jets at number 4. Kayvon Thibodeau out of Oregon, defensive end of the New York Giants. Equino, the incredible NC State offensive tackle, at number 6. Evan Neal, number 7 of the Giants, the offensive tackle from Alabama. Drake London, the first wide receiver off the board to USC, at number 8. And then just picked out of Seattle, the offensive tackle out of Mississippi State, Charles Cross. And now you have the Jets' second pick in the top 10 coming up. And like I said, they took Sauce Gardner. If I'm the Jets, I take that wide receiver. I take Garrett Wilson. And then you get 2 really, really athletic kids, and you think that one of them is actually going to be good.
Right.
Kyle Hamilton, the safety out of Notre Dame, is not look. Jermaine Johnson, Kyle Hamilton, or Garrett Wilson. That's my picks. That's my picks for the
next
Giants,
4,
or for the Jets to come out.
Okay.
No, just for the Jets for their second pick.
Okay. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Dan, the sound man. Appreciate you time.
Sound man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate your time today. Really important. This guy, all he does is tour and go on concerts and do all the sound there. He's a great guy. Great guy.
Good in here tonight.
Does it? But it's just because you look good. Because I never look all that good, but I mean, your hair looks fantastic.
It is looking nice today.
Love your hair.
Not too bad at it.
Love
Is that
your
because you don't have any, or just because?
No, because like if I had hair, I'd want it to look like that.
Oh man.
Here it is.
All right, the Jets just picked. They're all clapping.
It's clean fight
It
though.
looks like 2 or 3 guys aren't happy. So, but the
Oh
other ones
yeah, the
are.
defensive guys like, dang it, I wanted my
I wish I knew
guy.
in that room which ones were happy, like which ones were defense, which ones are offense. So
The ones on the left are defense, ones on the right are
Washington is
offense.
on the clock now. It just showed it. Jets.
Jets.
Sorry, I'm a Las Vegas Raiders fan. I don't give a damn.
Can't wait to go. Ran into my dad's best friend Billy Verkin. He's got a penthouse down there that we can go stay at. FYI.
Yeah.
He came to Regal's barbecue.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it'd be good to go down there.
Vegas?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
The pick is in. The Jets are going to pick their second pick in the top 10. Like I said, at number 4, they took Ahmad Sauce Gardner, which I think was an amazing pick. I say they go with Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State for this. If not him, they go Jermaine Johnson. If not Jermaine Johnson, they go Kyle Hamilton. Those are my. That's what.
That's your boxes.
That's my 3.
Okay.
That's my 3 up.
All right.
And then you've got 3 really, really fun picks after this because you got the Washington Commanders, the Minnesota Vikings, and then again the Houston Texans, which will make their first pick since their number 3 pick, where they took Derek Stingley out of LSU in a cornerback. And as I suspected, the Jets select Ohio State's wide receiver Garrett Wilson. Wow, they got 2 incredible picks, man. At number 4, they get Sauce Gardner, and at number 10, they get Garrett Wilson. Woo!
Wow.
Man,
Look at that. Look at that outfit. There you go.
I don't know about all that, bro.
You know, Jacqueline Hyde. Dr.
Is
Zeus.
it Jackal or Jekyll and Hyde?
Jack and Hyde. Jackal, like Jackal. You're like, ha ha ha, and Hyde there. Man, Dad's happy. Mom's happy.
Well, he's
Girlfriend.
He's one of the ones. Yep, man.
This ain't prom.
Man, I'm telling you.
Why they dress like you're going to prom? I mean, you should dress like you're going like just to kind of hang out. Oh, look at this comparison. Lynn Swan, get out of here. Ooh, look at those ups. What the? Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Who?
Watch his ups. What? Okay, Lynn Swan. Yeah. Look at that. That ain't easy.
Christine says hi. Thank you, Christine. And then on
Hi, Christine.
with Mike, she said didn't like you calling me ugly. So there you go.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. I'm just jealous. I just got
What up, Christine?
jealous.
Thank you for joining Sports with Balls, and thank everybody for joining. The Washington Commanders are trading back from number 11. First trade in the draft coming up. Oh, here we go.
You got some inside scoop?
The Washington, maybe. Washington is trading their number 11 pick. We're waiting to see what happens. The first, here we go.
Go Redskins.
Who? Well, my point is, so there's, look, there's only like Jermaine Johnson being one of the Saints. The New Orleans Saints have traded into the number 11 pick, and I think here comes Malik Willis off the board.
There you go. Let's call it. I got to get a water.
Yeah, I mean, the Saints have now traded into Washington's spot. This is interesting. And I think that they're going to pick I wonder if they traded their 16 pick. I'm about to find out. If they traded their 16 pick to go up to number 11, that means they're taking Malik Willis for sure, or one of the quarterbacks. Saints have, they obviously know who they want to get.
Dan Orlovsky. God, he's gotten so boring.
Dude, that is, I'm not going to say it. I can't say it.
I mean,
one day I might meet the guy and then he'll be like, oh, dude.
I don't care. Whatever. I mean,
Oh,
if
we
you
have no video anymore. Oh, now we're hey.
hey,
I'm wide up there. Why am I on my computer?
Give me a sec.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, a little issue, man.
We're having some camera issues, so you guys get to stare at me for a minute. But the Saints, the New Orleans Saints have now, look, we'll just do this. The New Orleans Saints have traded with the Washington Commanders. I don't know the details of the trade yet, but numbers. New Orleans Saints were number 16. They have now traded up to the 11th pick in the draft. which means they're taking a quarterback. And now that will shake things up a little bit.
All up right now the board has gone from the first board to the second board once that happens.
Yeah, because now everything's wide open. Yeah, Malik Willis comes off, takes some steroids. Hutchinson, Jeff. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah. You're like, I need to.
No, never take any roids. But we're having some camera issues, and we're waiting on it to get that all figured out. Oh, there we go. Hold on, let me
Pull it back up. There, now importing your audio is also removed. Add yourself back and use the layout button if you want to maximize. Got it.
There we go. Back to our house. Oh, Hutchinson Jr. He's Jeff Jr. What are you talking about?
He does have cool hair.
But I'm the elder. I'm not the junior.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Through the
Who
front
said
door.
that?
Through the front
Who
door.
said that? Oh, who
Cole,
said?
my son's back?
Okay.
So Freddie was saying that.
Coordinator.
Look,
Freddie.
now have 3.5 minutes left on the clock. In my opinion, they just traded for number 16 up to the Washington Commanders number 11. I'm assuming that they traded the 16th pick. I think they probably swapped. I don't know that for sure. But that just means that they saw something between 11 and 15 where somebody was going to take Malik Willis. And I think that now they're going to jump all over him.
This would be a good time to do it. Jameis Winston is not the guy. Sorry, Saints fans, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Even though y'all diehard Saints, I know how it works. Jameis Winston is not your dude,
I
period.
was talking to Saints fans earlier, and they said they wanted a wide receiver with the first pick. Now I wonder if Landon Pelt, because Landis Pelt was talking about earlier how he wanted a wide receiver. What do you think about them trading up, Landis, and getting a quarterback?
I'm taking a quarterback.
Jameson.
Malik's still on the board. I'm taking him. All right, do what you got to do.
I think this is a Malik Willis. I think this is a Malik Willis pick right here for sure. Unless they saw something in somebody else, but I see Malik Willis going off the board right here.
I'll give you this $2 bill
up for him. So I wonder what else they gave. I'm sure that they swapped the 11th pick with the 16th pick, right? So
yeah,
Saints swap out of 16 and get 11. And I wonder what else they gave Washington to move back like that. And Washington must have not seen anything that they really liked on the board at that point, or at least nothing they couldn't get later.
Right.
So
yeah, that's a good point.
Here we go.
Good point.
First pick, our first swap.
If this isn't Malik pick, I'm going to give you this $2 bill that says SWB Live one time.
Kathleen Scarver says, go, guys.
Hey, Mom. Thanks for the tent, man. That tent. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much, Mom. You're the best.
We got
Happy Mother's Day. Happy birthday coming up. I won't be here.
This is a little offensive tackle, wide receiver, and quarterback is basically what the Saints need. I wonder, because they haven't put out the details yet.
I'm going quarterback, man. I'm going quarterback.
And you see Kyle Hamilton I told you about, Jermaine Johnson I told you about.
Yeah.
I just, man,
I can see him going with that defensive end.
Why did they trade up to go get one of these guys? Because either one of them. I would say they go quarterback.
They traded up to get Malik. Jameis Winston's not the guy, man.
That room's empty.
They're like, I'm out. Let's go. Pels? What's Pels?
I don't know.
The hell?
Uh-oh. The pick is in our first trade. The Washington Commanders swapped picks with the New Orleans Saints from 16. Saints moved from 16 to number 11. They were on the clock. Now, do they make the first crazy move in the NFL draft?
$2 bill to you if it's not Malik. If it is Malik, I keep the $2 bill. All right?
I mean, sure.
There's a guy at Memorial Park that walks with books. I'm the guy that walks with $2 bills on his hat. I'm being real still.
We're about to find out.
Why am I?
Washington did move the number 16 pick, by the way. They swapped with number 11, the Saints, and I'm sure for something else, maybe a punter.
Why am I anticipating this pick so much?
Because it's the first, now you have the first. Well, you have the first trade, and we're about to find out what happened.
Because I want a quarterback.
I think more trades are about to come.
I want a quarterback. QB1.
Here comes Raja Goodell.
Who's coming out with him?
They brought out
Drew Brees? No. Oh, good old Tony Gonzalez. Why? He never played with the Saints. That's weird. Who's the white dude in the back? 22.
He's just a fan of Kansas
Okay.
City. The Lions are now on the clock with a big trade. Oh, the Lions just moved up too after the Saints. Woo!
Everything's changing
Here we go.
now.
I told y'all from the beginning things were gonna
Boards
get
are
tricky.
blown up.
Yep. The Detroit Lions have made a trade with the Minnesota Vikings and are now on the clock. Oh,
Boom.
dude, the Lions have already picked up just Aiden Hutchinson at number 2. What if they go and get? What if they go and get a quarterback now?
Oh, they need
I mean,
one.
look, they got Jared Goff. Don't get me wrong.
Jared Goff. Yeah.
They moved up for a reason. Maybe they go get a wide receiver, one of these killer wide receivers.
Why
Yeah,
am I so
all-
excited about a Saints pick? Because maybe I'm going to go to New Orleans, get some beignets, watch a football game.
I don't know. I don't know.
Get Ricky.
The Minnesota
Ricky
Vikings
to go
are
down
now
there.
out of the number 12 spot in a big trade with the Detroit Lions, and that's going to be a fun pick too. So
One, love, sports with balls all day long. That's all we do is think about you with sports with balls.
So safety Kyle Hamilton, Trent McDuffie, Jermaine Johnson, Jordan Davis, Jamison Wilson, and Malik Wilson are all available if the Saints want it. Number 12 and number 46. Okay, here we go. Terms 12 and 46 for 32, 34, and 66. So the Lions traded up. Wow. They now have the pick number 12 and pick number 46. And they gave the Minnesota Vikings 32, 34, and 66. There you go. There you go.
Rattling the cage, shaking the tree. That's what happened right there, boys and girls.
We're about to find out.
Because I know my mom's watching, and Missy Marlowe's watching, as far as the ladies that are
The
on
Saints
the
trade up to
tread.
number 11, giving up 16, 98, and 120. And select Chris Olavey from OSU.
Ooh.
Their wide receiver. They get their weapon
Wow.
alongside Michael Thomas, who's expected to come back.
Beast mode.
So they traded up for that.
I guess they really believe in Jameis, man.
I don't know, man.
Oh, look at Jay Smooth right there.
Woo! 35 touchdowns in 4 seasons. That's pretty gangster. But
It's also Ohio State.
I mean, look, so now you've had like the Detroit Lions, I guess decent pick for the Saints. And we talked to Landis Pelt earlier, and he said if they don't take a wide receiver, well, guess what? He got his wish.
Yeah, you got it. You got it,
You get
Landis.
Chris Olave via the Vikings trade. Via the Washington trade. And now the Vikings have just traded with Detroit, and Detroit, who already has Aiden Hutchinson at number 2, has the number 12 pick in this draft. That being said, I'm going to the restroom.
Oh, man. When you get back, my turn. All right. So here we go. The next person that makes a comment and predicts the next pick, I've got this $2 bill. It is Sports with Balls Live, SWB, one time, signed by me. Not that that's a big deal, but but Jeff Michaels is a big deal, and I really love where the direction that Sports with Balls is going. It's not just talking sports, but also what we can do in our community to kind of help out. Random acts of kindness are something that I think all of us can use in this day and age. I know when I wake up, I have a morning routine that's really important to me. And because throughout the day, it is what it is with the way people drive, the way they talk to each other, things of that nature. I know this isn't sports related, but Jeff's going to the bathroom. Anyway, next person to pick the next pick, $2 bill. I'll bring it to you. We can have lunch. We can have coffee. You name it. I'm at Memorial Park every morning from 6 o'clock until about 8:30. So if you want to come out there and hit golf balls with me, come on out. I'll give you this $2 bill. Yep. Hey, Mom. Thanks for watching, by the way. Hope Cookie's doing well.
I want my $2.
My mom's dog, Cookie's, not doing too good, but let's give her praise up.
Yeah,
Prayed up.
Kevin
Prayed up.
Anthony, Kevin Anthony just just posted pretty much, and I put it up there. The Saints moved up for Olavey. Look, there was a lot of things they could have moved. He would have been available at 16. I really think he would have. This and now, unless they make another trade, they're not getting a quarterback,
No, sir.
or at least not Malik Willis.
We're at the 12th pick. What did I say? Probably, I think the quarterbacks are going to slide into the 20th. Look at this guy. Look at his girlfriend. She's like, oh, my God, he's not.
The Detroit Lions pick is in. They got the pick.
It's not a quarterback.
On a trade as well from the Minnesota Vikings.
Defense.
And they already have Aiden Hutchinson in this draft. So right now they're looking to have the best first-round draft available if they can get a badass pick here, which they will. I think Jermaine Johnson, the defensive edge rusher, I think that's where they go. What if they got – because they already got Aiden Hutchinson, and then they pick up Jermaine Johnson, 2 defensive edge rushers that are monsters.
That would be like the minister of defense, Reggie White.
Well, because, look, the best available right now is Jordan Davis, Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams, the wide receiver out of Alabama, but, of course, he got hurt, you know.
Offensive line? What? Why, Freddie? No.
Here we go.
No. He wants this $2 bill. That's what it is. Freddie, I kind of know where he lives, so yeah, we can meet up.
I think they go Jameson Williams or Jordan Davis.
You and Mel got some kind of relationship going on.
What did he say?
He said, whatever, Jordan Davis, the same guy you said, about the same time. He's on the delay, though, so you're ahead of him.
I mean, they've got – if they go 2 defensive ballers here, if they get either Jermaine Johnson or Jordan Davis, even Jameson Williams, all 3 of those, whew, man, this is a great draft for them. I mean, if you're a Detroit Lions fan,
you're feeling good.
Your team in 2 years from now is going to be pretty good. Now, that all depends on your quarterback situation. Jared Goff is still over there, so – and Jared Goff's not terrible.
No.
But he's not the best out there.
He's not what you call fourth quarter guy. Trent McDuffie, is that Sam McGuffey's brother?
The pick is in, and we are about to find out. And they take wide receiver Jameson Williams. Like I said, the wide receiver out of Alabama, baller.
Did it again.
Woo! There you go.
I think I'm in love with you, Jeff.
Man, I think I got bit by a mosquito. That's why I'm gonna have to use this clean fight.
I got you.
No, I got it.
Okay. Look at Jameson. Ooh, man, I kind of like that red outfit.
Going to Detroit. Detroit comes up with a number 1 defensive player and a number 1 offensive player.
They look like little Yachty.
Freddie says $2.
They only want me for my broccoli. Look at the whole family are dressed up. Look at that. I like it.
Yep.
Mama and Daddy aren't all white, though.
He went number 12.
Man, wide receiver.
The last 4 out of the last 5 picks have been wide receivers. After we started off with all defensive players, 4 out of the last 5, 8, 10, 11, and 12, all wide receivers, including the last 3, where Ohio State Garrett Wilson, Ohio State Chris Olavey, and Alabama's James Wilson all just went off the board. Drake London started it off with USC that went off at number 8. But all offensive players, look, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 defensive players go off. I'm sorry, 5 defensive players went off the board, right? First 5 picks, all defensive players.
And then bam, receiver.
And then 6 through 12 now is all offense.
Yep.
Philadelphia is on the clock. Texans trade number 13 overall. The Texans just traded. Hold on. Yep. Texans trade number 13 overall to the Eagles. Why? What do the Eagles want? So the Texans move out of the 13th spot. The Eagles move in there. They go down to 15. For a 4th rounder and 2 5ths. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Because I think the Texans could have. It depends on. I mean, obviously they want somebody, and the Texans figure that the guy that they want is going to be available. I'm thinking Jermaine Johnson's going. They must want Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine Johnson, who would be the edge rusher out of Florida State, or Jordan Davis, the defensive tackle out of Georgia. But the best available right now, the defensive tackle out of Georgia, Jordan Davis, Jermaine Johnson, like I said, the edge rusher out of Florida State. Then you got Trent McDuffie, the cornerback of Washington. And then you have offensive tackle Trevor Penning out of Northern Iowa. And then it goes back to Michigan with a safety. So where were the Texans planning on going? Safety, cornerback, defensive end. There's only one offensive guy in the next 6 available.
Cornerback.
Trent McDuffie, you think? They move down 2 spots to get Trent McDuffie?
They got to have a cornerback. They have nothing on the roster right now. Nothing on the roster right now.
That could be the way they go. And then you really come into where you're going to get down to these picks here in a second. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. You get down to these picks where Washington, the Commanders at 16, that's where I think you're going to see Malik Willis or the quarterback or Kenny Pickett go. You're not going to see the Chargers. They got theirs. You're not going to see the Eagles. They got theirs. And then at 19, you'll see another quarterback go with the Saints.
I can see that all day.
And then at 20 with the Pittsburgh Steelers, you might see another quarterback go right there.
Boom, 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 boom.
So the next 5 or 6 picks will be very, very fun to watch. And we'll probably get off right around 20 because y'all have had enough of us. We're already at 2 hours almost.
What? Already? Damn.
Look, y'all are asking about the Texans trading this pick, and there's 4 to 5 really good defensive players coming up, and I think that obviously Philadelphia needed something really, really important, and they wanted to trade up to get it. So Texans just traded down, and they're going to still get their man, which I believe will be. I just said it a second ago. I think the Texans will end up getting Trent McDuffie and a couple of picks if he's not off the board. But I think that Jermaine Johnson or Jordan Davis is about to go off the board right now, and that's why the Eagles traded up, because the Eagles need one of those. That's my guess. And then you're going to start to see some quarterbacks, some really interesting players. The Baltimore picks. Look, Baltimore's going straight defense. We already know that. Like Baltimore Ravens are going defense. Like whatever defense, the best available defensive player when Baltimore gets up. And the Ravens are the 14th pick, which is right after this one. They're going defense. And then you got the Texans, and then you're going to see Washington go with a quarterback. Then you're going to see the Saints go with a quarterback at 19. Then you're going to see Pittsburgh go with a quarterback at 20. And then at 22, you're going to see Green Bay go with a wide receiver probably.
Damn.
You don't need any more quarterbacks. Arizona just locked up Kyler Murray for next year. Number 24, the Cowboys. Everybody's waiting on that pick. They're not going with a quarterback.
Cowgirls.
Buffalo's not going with a quarterback. Tennessee Titans at 26. That's interesting. The Titans could actually end up going with a quarterback behind Tannehill.
Got to.
You could see that.
Tannehill's.
Other than that, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Kansas City, Cincinnati, and Minnesota. So no quarterbacks. Done. But the quarterbacks are coming off the board in the next 3 to 7 picks. You're going to see quarterbacks start coming off the board, and it's going to be fun. We're going to see who thinks highly of who.
We're going to see,
man. It's a
man.
crapshoot with these 4 quarterbacks that are up there. It is a crap shoot.
You just covered a lot of ground right there, and my brain is like kind of like yours was the other night when we were kind of talking. But you just blew the lid off the top right
Malik
there.
Willis.
Good job.
Desmond Ritter. Those will be your first 2, I believe. And then we'll see what happens after that. I mean, you would think. Well, let's just see what happens here. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what Philadelphia does. Pick is in.
Pick is in. Pick me.
I'm waiting. As soon as I get it, I will tell y'all. Cowgirls suck. Yeah.
Hey, so you playing golf on Sunday with me?
Yeah, I'm playing golf.
Yes.
Depends on if my knee's better.
Oh, what?
My knee hurts right
I just paid $125 for you to play. Man.
Yeah, well, I got some medicine. It'll work by then. Today's only Thursday.
I got some spray. You gonna go see Jeff?
No, dude, my knee. It's arthritis, bro. I'm spraying up.
No, I'm talking about Jeff.
Oh, Gardner.
Yeah.
$2, Freddie says.
Freddie,
We'll
let's
put up-
meet.
we'll put up
Freddie,
the
let's meet for
question.
lunch, man. I see you out there hustling, man. That real estate, and man, I got some stuff to talk to you about. Let's do this, man.
Y'all go over and see Steven at cleanfight.com or thecleanathlete.org. You see us spraying on ourselves for mosquitoes or basically like a mask. This stuff is all natural and
Everything.
amazing stuff. You can defend, you soothe, hydrate, alcohol-free, no harsh chemicals, non-toxic, allergen-free, man. It's unbelievable. You can spray it around your kids. There's no chemicals, no harmful anything, and it defends against all that stuff. Go to thecleanathlete.org or 281-733-4150. Order yours now. Mention Sports with Balls. Get you some. 400 squirts per bottle.
Yes, sir.
400.
400. I'm getting more than that, but hey, also it's food grade. Don't forget that food grade is important. That means you can squirt it anywhere, on any surface, at any time, skin, counter, everything. I saw Steven do a meter reading at
Here
Mod
comes
Pizza.
the birds.
It was amazing.
Here comes the pick for Philadelphia.
I can't hold it any longer.
Go to the restaurant.
I am.
Texans are on the clock. Why does it say the Texans are on the clock? Should be Baltimore.
Let's see. I want to see the pick.
Did Texans just trade with Baltimore? Did they just trade with Baltimore? Like they went from 15, they traded 13 down to 15, they went up to 14? Wow, we're about to find out. Oh, here we go again, dude. It take 20 minutes to pick. Dude, come on, people. This is what pisses me off about ESPN, man. We don't need to go till midnight with this draft, dude. Like we don't. You keep doing all these things. It's like, golly, dude. So we'll wait another 5 minutes. I'll let y'all know as soon as it comes in.
I look like that in high school. Number 5.
Sorry, guys. It's going to be a minute while we wait for the commissioner to sit up here and congratulate everybody doing everything. They're taking defensive tackle Jordan Davis. Just like I said, they go Jordan Davis. They traded up for that. Wow. Good job, Eagles. Do you need the code? 814963. Jordan Davis, the pick for Philadelphia. I guess decent pick. And I'm not kidding y'all. I just saw on the board that the Texans were on the clock. I don't know if they traded up with Baltimore or not. I don't know why they would do that, but it said that up on the board in Vegas. So I'm interested to see if that's what happened. If not, it's Baltimore, and we already know they're going defense. So I'll tell you right now who Baltimore's taking. I will tell you right now. Baltimore will be taking Jermaine Johnson, the edge rusher for Florida State. And then the Texans, if they're smart, will get Trent McDuffie from Washington, the cornerback out of Washington. That actually would work out great for the Texans. But if they're scared about Baltimore grabbing them, because the next two should be Jermaine Johnson and Trent McDuffie, which way they go. Kevin Anthony, yeah, Jordan Davis is an animal. Definitely. For sure. Whoa. Whoa! We're crazy. Do you need a charger or anything? Oh. Just take one off of one and charge it and then throw it back on. Oh, okay. Oh, is it just not working that long? We're not going to be too much longer. Like I said, it's already 9. Huh? Yeah. No big deal. It's just the draft is a longer show, obviously. Thank y'all for paying attention to Sports with Balls, man. Appreciate all your comments. Y'all coming through for real. I absolutely love it. Watching the draft, basically with us and going through pick by pick and getting ready for it, seeing what you guys have. But the Texans did not trade to Baltimore. Baltimore already has their pick. And again, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Johnson, Mr. Jermaine Johnson. who's an animal. So we'll see what happens. Listen, y'all go visit fitzroofing.com for all your roofing needs. It's been hella weather. Dude, we turned into Chicago somehow in the Windy City down here in Houston. 832-521-3001. Go to fitzroofing.com. Corey Fitz, man, in Tennessee, Texas, Arkansas. That guy's the man, dude. All the awards he wins is unbelievable. Go to fitzroofing.com. fitzroofing.com. Ravens. I'm telling you, Jermaine Johnson II is off to the Ravens, and that leaves Trent McDuffie, the cornerback from Washington, to the Texans. We're going to find out. We're going to find out here in a second. But we got to wait for ESPN to go through all their stuff. We're only this is what's crazy about this draft.
15.
We're on round 1, pick number 14. There's 32 picks.
Goodness.
So it's almost been 2 hours. So 2 more. It's not ending until 11:30 probably. We'll probably stick with you guys through the Texans pick, maybe through 15, or maybe till the second quarterback's pick, which I think goes at 19 and 20.
19. 20 for a round number. Yeah.
They just showed number 99 up on the board. What was that? Uh-oh. Here we go.
Hey, Mel does look good, man. I think he
Mel's
did get a microderm.
Like I said, Jermaine Johnson. Yep.
Yeah, that he's got a lot of makeup on.
Yep.
Hey, Billy Birkin, man. Thanks for watching out, listening. Came all the way in from
Jermaine
Chicago.
Johnson is coming off the board. Kyle Hamilton, the safety from Notre Dame, he could go to the Texans too. Either him or like I said, you go with the other safety.
Man, the Texans need cornerback and safety so bad.
Yeah, so it's Trent McDuffie or Hamilton. I mean, both those guys. Jackson Hill out of Michigan's also a safety. This is the next pick with the Texans because I do think that the Ravens pick Jermaine Johnson, which is a steal for them this late in the draft. An absolute steal for them this late in the draft.
I got a comment. That's the thing about the Texans; they'll never let you down. That's funny.
That's true.
That's
very true. Thomas says eat those chips later, freaking loud as fuck. Yeah, that's That's Mike.
I haven't eaten all day.
He likes to eat on camera.
Jeff, you told me this is a man cave and we can do things like that. So I apologize, man. I haven't eaten all day. We did 300 miles a day.
Nobody wants to hear your excuses.
All right, I'm out. I'm going to go fucking eat now.
Mike's going to eat. Ravens, come on. See, this is what ESPN does, dude. Oh, wow, they do safety. Kyle Hamilton and Jermaine Johnson is still on the board, dude. Holy crap. Wow. The Ravens go with a safety. Not a bad pick. All right, guys, let me know what you think is up next. Thanks, Freddie, that we made it fun. I appreciate you. I thought the Eagles are eyeing Hamilton. Me too. But let me know what you guys think about the Texans with their pick. They traded down to get here, and I'm telling there's some really, really good names back on the board, especially the Ravens have made a big trade sending Hollywood Brown to the Hollywood Brown to the Arizona Cardinals. That's actually a huge trade. Huge. There we go. More trades. Huh? Texans already had their pick, and they just took Jermaine Johnson. An edge rusher. Well, he's the number 1 pick available. So 23rd selection in this year's draft. So, and I'm sure they're going to go for a wide receiver. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Trade's going down.
Who do you guys think the Texans should get?
Sorry, dude.
Dude, how waters are where it's at now? That's what I'm talking about. We're about to find out what the Texans do.
He's using the phone.
I'll show you one, though, too, which is very, very interesting.
Where's the box?
How high are the wide receiver running backs in the second round? Or how are the wide receivers and running backs in the second round, let me ask? You guys, going down a little bit, Traylon Burks from Arkansas is pretty high up there. He might still go in the first round. Jahan Dotson from Penn State's a wide receiver could go up there as well. Running backs, man, you don't really get a running back that's ranked up there until Breece Hall of Iowa State. That's right now number 16 best available.
Or Christian Watson, North Dakota State wide receiver, 25th. But running backs, this is a really, really weak draft for running backs. There's none. I doubt you'll get a running back until mid-second round, maybe late second round, if not mid-third round. And that's it. Huh? Oh, yeah. Camera's off and huh? Oh, we're good. Sorry. I was telling you that the running backs, you won't see a running back, Freddie, till way into the second round, maybe even third round. It's not a good there's a kid out of Iowa State that's pretty good. Wide receivers, you only have about 3 or 4 left that are good up until maybe the third round. So otherwise, it's defensive player, offensive lineman. That's what this draft is really about. The highlights now of the draft are going to be the quarterbacks that are selected. And that's it. The pick is in. Number 15 with the Houston Texans. Here you go. Their second pick, the Houston Texans pick is in. They took Derek Stingley of LSU, their cornerback for the first. Kenyon Green, Texas A&M, offensive guard. Whoa. All right. I mean, Texans going Texan. Let me know. Freddie Gig'em, I understand that, but that was not the best pick they could have done. Not even close. You're going to tell me that the Texans traded down for that? Yeah, I don't know, dude. They just missed out on Johnson. They missed out on Trent McDuffie. They missed out on holy crap, dude. They missed out on Jermaine Johnson, a pass rusher from Florida State that's just unbelievable. They missed out on Trent McDuffie, the cornerback out of Washington. The Daxton Hill out of Michigan, the safety. Trevor Penning, an offensive tackle from Iowa, who I think was better than this kid. Wow. They're partying in Houston. The boys are having a good time. So, who takes a guard in the top 15? Yeah, Freddie, it's the Texans. Duh. Yeah, I agree. Like that, Jermaine Johnson. There's somebody that's about to get a hell of a player really, really late in the draft. Like this is unbelievable. Washington is due up next at pick 16. This is where you take a quarterback. Does Washington take a quarterback?
We're talking about Redskins now?
Did the Commanders take a quarterback?
Absolutely.
You know, they got Wentz. I'm just saying, dude.
That guy's done, man.
Oh,
Sorry, Carson. I know you're a hard player and guys like you, but dude, you've been hurt too much. Your dome is all messed
Taylor
up.
Heineke and Carson Wentz are are the quarterbacks for the Washington Commanders? I know nobody. Well, actually, I know a couple people that are Washington. Like Joe Applewhite's a huge Washington fan. I know Wes. I know Wes is a huge Washington fan. I wonder, do you go after Malik Willis,
Yes.
or if you're one of the top 3 quarterbacks right now?
Pickett or Malik? Pickett. You know, pick one. Pickett.
Ron
Rivera, as the head coach, traditionally, I'm going to have to say he's going to go with Pickett.
So you got, Matt Corral, Desmond Ridder, Kenny Pickett, and everybody's radar number 1 should be Malik Willis, right? So it depends on if you want a scrambling quarterback or not.
Not a good pick, not a good fit. And the last time they did
Washington,
that was
is Carson Wentz your quarterback for the next 5 years?
No,
he's
sir.
29, but I think he's
hurt all the time.
He's
Plantar
walked,
fasciitis, ankle, arm, shoulder. No. The last time they did a quarterback that got out of Baylor for the Redskins, Griffin.
Thomas Quinlan.
Bad fit.
This is sad.
Bad fit.
I think Thomas, you're speaking about the Texans pick. Man, I didn't think that the Texans were that bad at O-line. I really didn't. They were maybe some issues, but they weren't too bad, man.
No.
So I don't know. I think that's a bad pick for the Texans. They could have gone defense. They could have gone, hellified defense. That Jermaine Johnson kid was still out there. They got rid of J.J. Watt. They got rid of Clowney. You don't have that edge rusher, and you had one of the top 3 edge rushers available, and you go O-line. When the next picks in the second round, there's like 10 offensive linemen available.
Perfect time to get an offensive lineman when you have that much to choose from.
The Texans have 2 picks in the second round.
They blew
They
that.
could have got offensive line. They had a chance to get one of the top 15 picks, like a baller in Jermaine Johnson. I'm just saying, man.
Like Misty said, the Texans never let you down.
Saying, man.
That was a good one. Hope he gets picked up. He's a Tiger. So the Colin Wilder safety from Wisconsin. Nice. Man, this woman knows her ball, man.
So
wow.
The running back that's available out of Iowa State is Breece Hall. Right now he's ranked, his overall rank is 30th, so he might go at the end of this round. Kenneth Walker from Michigan State, James Cook out of Georgia, and Isaiah Spiller out of A&M, who, obviously they just picked somebody, and Brian Robinson Jr. out of Alabama. Those are your top 5 running backs, but I don't see them being picked till second round, if not even third round. I mean, it's just not a really running back heavy draft at all.
There will not be a running back in the first round.
Yeah, that's
no way.
Much. Blockbuster trade. Titans are trading AJ Brown to the Eagles.
What?
Oh!
What?
Wow.
Shut the front door.
Titans are trading AJ Brown to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Dude, that's like DeAndre Hopkins being traded.
Holy crap.
That is ridiculous. Okay, so does that open the door for Debo?
Titans give up AJ Brown to the Eagles. The Eagles do have
Titans going to get Debo.
The Eagles have the 18th pick. I wonder if they gave up that 18th pick. Wow. Dude, how do you get rid of AJ Brown as your number 1 receiver?
Because they're setting it up to get Debo. They're setting it to get Debo.
Jahan Dotson, the wide receiver out of Penn State.
Wow. Okay. Quarterbacks go after 20. After 20. Yeah, they're going to stick to it. So
that's not a bad pick. It's all over the place now. Now the draft board has blown up, bro.
Is that a full COVID mask suit? Oh my God.
Jahan Dotson out of Penn State. 5'10", 178.
5'10", 178.
Titans get the Titans do get the 18th pick.
I hope that was sick though, wasn't it?
Tennessee Titans do get the 18th pick. Wow, are they going quarterback? So because they just got rid of AJ Brown.
They have to. Dude.
That means you're blowing up your offense, but Derrick Henry's your running back.
Yep.
Whoa.
Look at that off the line.
I could care less about that. The Tennessee Titans have just traded. Now, granted, AJ Brown needed more money, wanted to trade, but Do they go get a wide receiver? Who's left? And so now the Titans will be picking at number 18.
Dude, they're definitely taking a receiver or quarterback. All right. I mean, I don't know which one goes forward. What do you think? Quarterback or receiver? What are you going? I'm going quarterback. I want a quarterback because there's enough receivers there. I mean, receivers you can get. You can get pretty much anywhere. One receiver is tough to come by.
Best available wide receivers. Traylon Burks.
Is he at number 1?
Traylon Burks out of Arkansas. 24th ranked. Christian Watson, North Dakota State. Sky Moore, West. No. There's really not.
Nope. Quarterback.
John Mitchie out of Alabama.
Chargers definitely ain't taking a
Chargers pick is in. Now we're blasting through these. Let's go.
Defense.
Zion Johnson, offensive guard. Boston College. Dude. So I'm just thinking that Jermaine Johnson out of Florida State has some issues.
Yeah.
Because they are passing. And Trent McDuffie out of Washington, that cornerback we were talking about that should have been gone.
In between the 2 years, that's what it is. They measure that stuff, man. When they take those tests, those written tests or the multiple choice tests, there's a reason why they give them.
Now, from that massive trade from A.J. Brown over to the Philadelphia Eagles, which Jalen Hurts now has a huge receiver.
That changes things.
Tennessee Titans are on the clock.
Quarterback.
It's a quarterback or a wide receiver. Malik. I would think, man. Holy crap.
What you got on it? It's got to be quarterback.
There's so many defensive players that are.
I said after 20, but I'm saying quarterback right here. Tannehill's not your guy. He's not going to win you games. Derrick Henry is, but he's getting down to the end of his career. You got to get this quarterback.
A.J. Brown, I would think that you do. I think you do take a quarterback. I think you take Malik.
Is Malik the more refined Vince Young?
It's a good question. I mean,
there's no Jeff Fisher to mess him up. So
wide receiver wise, that like Traylon Burks would be the kid out of Arkansas who's pretty good. Mm-hmm. If they're trying to replace A.J. Brown, and they say on here that he's just like an A.J. Brown.
Quarterback.
Woo, man.
They need a QB1, man.
Traylon Burks or Malik Willis.
Malik.
That's where I'm going.
I'm going Malik.
Holy crap. What a massive trade. A.J. Brown now goes to Philadelphia with Jalen Hurts. And that really weird and slow-moving offense.
This kid, Colin Wilder, the safety from Wisconsin, is a KD Tiger.
Okay.
Did not know that. Has he been picked yet?
Tennessee's on the clock, man. This is interesting.
Quarterback.
So this is where I don't know. This is where it gets real fun in the next 3 picks. All 3 teams need quarterbacks. And I say Tennessee needs a quarterback because Tannehill somehow just can't get the job done, right? Number 19, New Orleans Saints. They're going quarterback. I would if you're a Saints fan, you would hope. They just picked up a killer wide receiver. You hope they go quarterback.
Oh.
Number 20, pick after that, Pittsburgh Steelers. They need a quarterback. And because after that, there's nobody needs a quarterback for the rest of the first round.
So if you're the
team, if
team,
you don't get a quarterback in the next 3 picks, a quarterback might not be taken till the 2nd round, bro.
Whoa. You think it's gonna? Yeah, you're right. Because after 20,
no, dude, you got Patriots, Packers, Ravens, Cowboys, Bills. Then you have the Titans again. Then you have Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Kansas City, Cincinnati. Like, dude, sorry, don't need a quarterback.
Nope.
Woo.
And there was
We're gonna go to pick number 20 because this is gonna be a lot of fun, and then we'll probably get off air. So we got 3 more picks with you guys. This is gonna be a quarterback is going in the next 3 picks. And in one of them, like, if not 2, if not 3, that'd be great if it went quarterback.
I think you could see that. 18, 19, 20. The Titans need a quarterback.
Thomas, I think they got their 1st round and a 3rd rounder, not the 26th pick. Thomas Quinlan.
Nice.
Thomas Quinlan said, "What are you talking about? Steelers have Trubisky." I mean, I'm not. I'm not a look. I actually don't mind Trubisky that bad. He's not your franchise quarterback, but I would take Baker Mayfield before I take Trubisky. And you still have Jimmy G out there. You still don't have the trade being made for Deebo Samuel, which is very surprising for me. But nobody's gone up and done that. You might see some crazy things happen here in the next hour because look, these guys, and it makes it even more worthwhile that Jimmy G and Baker Mayfield, right? We talked about nobody needing a quarterback after pick 20. But some of these other teams do that. So maybe San Francisco does trade Jimmy G somewhere in there.
Yep.
Maybe Cleveland does trade with like Dallas or somebody.
Get some more picks.
Or not Dallas, but so Baker Mayfield does go somewhere. Like who knows? Who knows?
And this is where it gets kind of
Pittsburgh
saucy.
needs Baker Mayfield. I would even take Baker.
Baker would fit in real good at Pittsburgh because he's a hard-nosed guy.
The Eagles just extended A.J. Brown 4 years, $100 million.
Boom! Get paid. Get the paper, AJ. Way to go, bro. That's what's up.
That's
man.
why Tennessee was like,
that's what's up, bro. Yes.
Because Tannehill's contract is huge. They were like, no, we ain't affording AJ.
And Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
AJ, way to get your paper, bro. Good job, man.
They did a 4-year, $100 million extension to AJ Brown.
Woo! AJ, man, let's go link up. You know,
Chewy's in the house.
Chewy, miss you, bud. Hope all is well, man. We'll see you soon. Well, not me. I'll be gone for 2 weeks.
Look, that dude's wearing an AJ Brown jersey.
And see, that's why you don't wear.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know that AJ Brown's gone. And he's got a jersey on. Like AJ. No. They couldn't hold on, man. 4 years, $100 million over to Philadelphia, and the Titans get the pick, the 18th pick that they're on right now.
They're thinking hard, aren't they? Trent McDuffie's available.
You got Tennessee, the New Orleans Saints, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, all the next 3 picks, which in my opinion, I've been waiting on these 3. These are the most interesting picks of the draft.
I agree.
A quarterback will go somewhere in there. Yep. And if it doesn't, you won't see a quarterback come off the board until the second round, which is, all those
first
dudes
time.
And all their families. Some of them are in Vegas.
Those girlfriends. Those girlfriends.
I'll be sitting there for a while. Sitting there for maybe until tomorrow. After pick number 32, they're like, what do you look at everybody after pick 32 and be like, well, thanks for coming. We'll see you tomorrow. Like you're all fired up to get picked, and then
man, they're gonna keep it clean around here. I just ate, and I don't want to cross contaminate, so I'll get my clean athlete.
They had AJ Brown. Look, all of the AJ Brown jerseys on. Is that a Spider?
I'd be pissed. I have to go buy another $120 jersey.
I didn't know Spider-Man is from Nashville.
Oh, that's kind of dope, dude. I like that.
Zion Johnson.
Nashville's on fire, man. We gotta go hang out with Corey.
Traylon Burks.
Damn.
Wide receiver. They said just like AJ Brown. They said he's identical. So there you go.
So he's got a cheaper version.
Yeah. Well, yeah, way cheaper.
Yeah.
So they Philadelphia signs.
That's a good pick. Yeah.
So they trade AJ Brown to Philadelphia. Philadelphia immediately extends him for $100 million, which Tennessee couldn't do. So Tennessee goes and drafts a wide receiver just like him. Not a bad move. Not a bad move.
Can't be mad at that.
But those dudes wearing AJ Brown jerseys are pissed.
Maybe he becomes number 11. They just switch out the
Brown,
name.
Burks, whatever.
That's why you don't buy another dude's jersey, guys. And it just looks weird. I don't know why guys do it.
Said, I go to somebody else's job wearing their jersey and their shirt. It's just weird. How do you go to a football stadium with somebody else's name?
We're gonna do one with sports with balls. That's cool.
The next 2 picks, we'll go with you, and then we'll call it a day, man. We'll go through 20 picks with you. The next 2 picks, the New Orleans Saints at number 19, who earlier picked Chris Olavey, the wide receiver from Ohio State. So they're not going to go wide receiver. Do they draft Malik Willis? That's the question. And if they don't, does Pittsburgh? And if you don't see it go off the board at Pittsburgh, you can kiss. These quarterbacks are going to have a lot to say. Like they're going to have to turn around and tell everybody to go home.
Pickett might be the guy that slips into the
And
second.
Jermaine Johnson, who's 14th ranked overall, and some people had him as high as number 10 ranked overall, is still on the board.
Wow.
Trent McDuffie from Washington still on the board.
If
He's 16th ranked overall.
if Malik doesn't get picked here, like you're saying, piggybacking off of what you're saying, then this thing slides. They slide all the way out.
Second round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
100%. This is a big pick. New Orleans, you are on the clock,
I
man.
think if New Orleans
Wow.
if New Orleans or Pittsburgh does not get a quarterback,
Is it?
that's it. There's no quarterbacks first round, unless there's a big trade.
Yeah, and we get to sign off. Not get to sign off, but when do we sign off?
Well, yeah, because I'm not going to sit here and do a bunch more edge rushers and safety
Right.
for you guys. That's
Yeah.
y'all will get bored of us after.
This has
three
been
and
a
half hours.
pretty dang interesting draft, though.
Well, the last 5 picks have.
Yeah. What's up, Ricky Bobby?
Oh yeah, Ricky wants to say hello, guys.
What's up, Ricky Bobby? Come here, buddy. That's my dude. Yeah. You good boy.
Thomas Kim says you can American Express has insurance for jerseys if your player gets traded. That's pretty dope. I didn't know all that. If
That's
you buy
what's up.
now, and if your guy gets traded, you can exchange for another jersey if you buy it through American Express. Good job for American Express, because that's rough.
Yes, I just got my American Express in for Roof Monster, so I'm really
So it
excited
shows
to know
y'all
that.
right there that Brown
Well,
got
I'll buy the
traded.
shirts.
It shows y'all that Brown got traded to the Eagles. What it doesn't show y'all is that he got a 4-year, $100 million extension, which obviously the Titans were not going
Not
to do.
gonna pay that.
So they just saved $100 million and drafted the kid out of Arkansas. Actually, genius move.
Genius. And I don't know if any of y'all been to Nashville lately, but man, it is beautiful.
You know, Traylon
Beautiful.
Burks is now, and it literally says on his thing, it says the player most that he looks like AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
So there you go. Including $57 million guaranteed to AJ Brown. Made his money. Goes to Philly.
Get your papers, AJ. I feel you,
Go
man.
ahead.
One love, man. All day, one time. One time, one day.
Saints pick is in. Is it a quarterback?
Yes.
Does Malik Willis
Yes.
go off the
Malik.
board?
Yes, absolutely. 100%. There's no way the Saints are going to build around Jameis Winston. Sorry, Jameson. I love you, but you're not going to be the quarterback very much longer.
Well, he's a good bridge quarterback.
He's a
right?
good
So
bridge.
that's- I like
I
using
like
that
that.
term.
That's a good. That's
He's a
good.
good bridge
That's
quarterback
fair.
for Malik Willis.
That's
to come
fair.
in, so-
That's fair. That's fair. That's safe.
And they just drafted an incredible wide receiver
Booger.
in Chris Olavey from Ohio State. So why not bring in a quarterback that's a rookie that can start working with him?
There you go.
So
Develop that chemistry,
I
right?
think Malik Willis is a good pick for them.
Develop that quarterback receiver chemistry. What was that?
See,
Was that a man cave
Mhm.
bark? He just barked, man cave style.
Here we go.
Man, we got our buddies over here putting this production on for us, man. They've been fun to hang out with.
Everybody knows Enrique's
Yeah.
in the house doing this for us too, guys.
Yeah. And Caesar, right? Christian, same thing.
Thomas
It starts with a
said
C.
That was Thomas Quinlan said it's a Bill Belichick type move that Tennessee did. It is. That was smart. That was a really smart move of them.
Yes, sir.
Tennessee just saved $100 million.
Whew.
And they've already been to the NFC or AFC championship with A.J. Brown and Tannehill, and it didn't work.
Didn't work.
So
Let's
Move-
switch it
move
up.
on.
Let's get some new blood in there, young blood, that cheap blood. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
oh, this is a fun pick for you New Orleans Saints fans.
I got
Oh,
something
I
to
gotta-
say before
man,
we.
if you're a Saints fan, you are on the edge of your seat right now, dude. Like you're on the edge of your seat. And if I'm a Saints fan, I think I do want a quarterback.
Right. Oh, heck yeah.
I think I want Willis.
I'm not buying
Pickett.
season tickets with Jamie Winston. Sorry. Dude, I met a guy in the Air Force that was a gunner for AC. Man, that dude was cool.
I think I'm taking Kenny Pickett.
What's up, Mike? Matt?
I mean, look, you take Desmond Ritter out of Cincinnati, Kenny Pickett out of Pittsburgh, or Malik Willis. Now, Malik Willis is ranked number 21, Kenny Pickett 22, and Desmond Ritter at 43. So I think Pickett or Willis, either one you're okay with. And they don't. They take Trevor Penning, offensive tackle. Wow.
Whoa.
See, you heard the guy? Oh. So you're they need to protect Jameis, I guess. Dude, one more pick, guys. This is insane. There's one more pick to go, and it is the Pittsburgh Steelers, and not a single quarterback has come off the board. And if it doesn't come off at 20, it's not coming off. You got Pittsburgh, the Patriots, the Packers, the Ravens, the Cowboys, the Bills, the Titans again at 26, the Bucks, the Packers, the Chiefs, the Bengals. No,
They don't need no quarterback. They don't need one.
So, unless a massive trade happens, there's a lot of these quarterbacks that it's day 2 for y'all, player.
Yep.
Day two.
That girl.
That sucks.
Those girls in those pretty dresses. Oh, what are y'all gonna do tomorrow?
You're not gonna have a wide receiver or a running back come off the board.
Nope.
Oh yeah, what are they gonna dress tomorrow? Right? The young one is
Bathing suits at the pool.
Dude, there's so many. Yeah.
Bathing suits and pina
decked out.
coladas. It's like a pina colada.
The Steelers are on the clock.
On
And
a hot summer day.
the number one thing they need is a quarterback. So
Yeah.
if they do not take Malik Willis or Pickett right here,
I don't know what. Yeah, then they're just not thinking about their franchise very well. are
Mitchell
they?
Trubisky's your man. Like,
No.
I mean, that's it. Like, that's what goes down.
Oh man.
Freddie says porn star Jimmy to the Saints. Yeah, I mean, you've got Jimmy Garoppolo still out there, and then Baker is either going to get released or somebody's going to have to pick him up. But, you know, these kids that are trying to get drafted right now, if the Saints doesn't pick up or don't pick up one of them, which I'm sure they will, you got the whole first round that no quarterbacks. And like I said, unless it's via trade, nobody's getting picked up. And that is crazy. I told you this is going to be a wild NFL draft, man. And so far, the last 10 picks have kind of lived up to it. It went mayhem after. I'll tell you when it went crazy. It went nuts after.
There's gonna be some Ryan Leafs going on around.
Drake London at number 8. The Falcons took Drake London, a wide receiver from USC, at number 8, and then everything went nuts. Then it went offensive tackle, wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver. Like 3 wide receivers directly after that. And it's just been Johan Dotson went 16. His pre-rank was 25, right? Traylon Burks went 18. His pre-rank was 24. Zion Johnson was 28. He went 17. Kenyon Green went 15th. His pre-rank was 26. I mean, and you still have Jermaine Johnson out there. He is just falling way off.
Somebody didn't do good in the combine, man.
He's ranked 14th, and we're on pick 20.
20, yeah.
Trent McDuffie is ranked 16th, and we're on pick 20.
I tell you what, man, there's a reason.
Jacksonville 18th.
There's a reason why they pay those guys to go out and scout and look at these guys, man, because they can tell by their body language, they can tell by their attitude during practice, and that one little thing can be the difference.
Look, first off, before we get to this, I want to thank a couple of people. Christian's Tailgate, as always, they are the peaks, 5 locations. Like I said, if I had Uber Eats, I'd be ordering Christian's Tailgate right now.
Oh, not lying.
Attorney Brian White, 713-500-5000. I know a couple of y'all that might need him sometimes. 713-500-5000. Fitz Roofing, FITZroofing.com. Call Corey, 832-521-3001. And also, Steven from this. He's been spraying it on us all night, dude. He's absolutely amazing. Go to thecleanathlete.org and get your bottles now. This stuff is phenomenal. It'll be one of the best investments, dude. It's sort of like your gym membership. It's a great investment. And they're cheap, man. And 400.
You see sanitizer everywhere, by the way. And this stuff you can put on your neck like this. Boom.
That stuff's the bomb, dude.
Steven Truitt, man, you're the man, dude. Love you, man. One love, brother.
Steven Truitt, 281-733-4150.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh
Mo City.
Steelers pick is in.
No, don't even say it. Don't even say it. You already know it.
I don't think they're going quarterback.
No way.
I think that the quarterbacks some of these people know, and there ain't no quarterbacks going.
I'm gonna hit my cell phone.
Hey, look, we're gonna get out of here, and Dallas has pick number 24. I hope they go quarterback. I would love
Right.
for the Cowboys
The
to
only
pick a
one that can-
quarterback, man. Like, you're like, whoa.
Hey, we got Dak Prescott, but we're going to get another quarterback. Yeah.
We know they need a running back. I had to get on him.
That would be a
I had to
Cowboy
get on
thing
him.
to do,
I had to
right?
get on him.
I'm gonna disinfect my hats. I've been sweating all day.
Y'all buy your Malik Willis jersey now. That's what I think it's. I think it's
And my
about to happen.
trophy. I'm gonna get clean my trophy too.
Hines Ward.
You know, I won this
Oh,
over LaDainian Tomlinson, by the way. What's up, LT?
Man, throwing shade at LT.
Yes, sir. No, I'm not throwing shade. He knows what's up. It's freaking it's Scarborough time. It's my time to shine, bro. I gave that to you in college, bro. Now it's my time. You know what I'm talking about. All day.
And they're talking about it now. We'll see. It's either Malik Willis or Pickett going off the board right now. And with the history of Pittsburgh, I got to say Malik Willis is off the board. I think this is it. First quarterback taken at 20. Oh, yeah. The Immaculate Reception.
Yeah, buddy.
Franco Harris.
Hey, here you go, guys. Good luck.
Kenny Pickett. They don't take Malik Willis. The Steelers take Kenny Pickett off the board. There you
QB. What'd I
go.
say?
Yeah, first quarterback.
Yep.
There you go.
Pickett. Oh, that's their next Ben Roethlisberger.
Yep.
Oh,
Bam!
man, Malik must have graded out like no, my bad. The Weichert text or whatever the test, he must have graded out bad. Oh, his girlfriend's happy now.
Oh, yeah. There
Get
you
that
go.
green dress up, girl.
She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to have another outfit for tomorrow.
Get that green dress
Kenny
up.
Pickett going to Pittsburgh.
She's got that green for the green. She's like, oh, my boy's gonna make all this
Well,
money.
And you got to understand, he's from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
He played at Pitt.
That's right.
So he's home. He's
Man.
at college. Like there you go, Kenny Pickett.
Hey, and that's what Jeff Michaels does. QB1 always knows the details.
There you
man.
go. There you go. Kenny
God.
Pickett, the first quarterback off the
Fucking
board.
Jeff.
The rest of y'all better get your outfits ready for tomorrow. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
There ain't no more QB. Look, thank y'all for
What?
watching Sports with Balls.
One second.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate everyone that follows, makes comments. I appreciate this guy right here. He's done some amazing things, not only for all of his friends, but for me. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, and this is really important for me.
Yep.
I want to say NFLPA. And just let y'all know this is about time. It's go time.
All right.
Right here.
ITMS saves the game, players. But
And we'll tell you more about that. But
let
one
y'all
love,
know.
everybody.
Give
Love
y'all
you
more
guys.
details on Monday, man. Got a big announcement to make Monday night too, man. Thank y'all for watching the first 20 picks live with Sports with Balls. Jeff Michael, Mike Scarborough. We're out of here, y'all.